Welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast. This is OG Fule, John here, Skino's here. No ad. Fuck ad.
My man came in like a host of WHUR.
Yeah.
Real smooth, like.
Y'all, I be working on that shit. I be working on my shit.
Smooth jazz.
I be really in the mirror working on my shit, bro.
I expected the Jazz to start
I
playing.
be working on my shit.
Let's go to Smokey Robinson. After this, we'll answer some calls. That's how that
Next
shit
call on the line, please. Call it. What's your name?
Niggas sound like Ralph Transvan.
Ralph, God, how you know that name? That is a
listened to
name, bro.
That's because I listened to it.
He thought he was Bobby. That's a wild.
This is my third episode, y'all, this year.
This is his 24th episode, y'all. So
Abs
get mad.
Abs eating butt in the Caribbean.
He eating butt?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with eating butt.
In the Caribbean and Tulum as well.
That's even better.
I guess. I just want to let y'all know we got this live show coming up.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Shout out to Tequila Talk.
I want to give the proper just due. Shout out to Tequila Talk for the opportunity.
Walt, Jasmine, thank y'all so
Walt
much.
Jazz, Marcus.
Thank y'all so much, Marcus.
I'm dissing all
Whole
y'all.
staff. I'm not dissing y'all.
I got to hit him up. This track played. It's gonna.
We don't even have that
accompany
much
out.
time for this nigga to do all that.
God, it's gonna be my intro.
We ain't even talking
You know,
about intro.
and I don't want to hear about I'm wrong because you know this has been done through the essence of time. Like mad niggas got on other niggas tracks and dissed them. And this is gonna be no different. Just want to let y'all know that. So you know, I hope you prepared, Marcus. I know your secrets. I'm gonna tell all of them. Walt, I know you Betha. I know you doggy. But
I know you better.
nah, all jokes aside, we are looking forward to it. And let me ask you a question. You know the ins and outs of this? Like you pretty much are you up on what's going on? Like you know the layout, yeah, and all that. Are we allowed an entourage? Yeah, nigga, we be in the building. I want to make it like Death Row, Source Awards type shit, like real uncomfortable for y'all pussies.
New York ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
I want to make it real uncomfortable. Nah, all jokes aside, we allowed an entourage. Are y'all really? Are we allowed an entourage? Though?
I'm not asking for
Now I'm coming with an entourage. Now I'm
I
inviting.
got like
everybody.
20 plus ones, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Shout out to Walt. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Marcus.
Walt don't
shout
answer
out
his
to
phone.
Tequila Talk. But I love what y'all doing, man. I love what the Most Known Unknown is doing. When I saw this shit, like I'm a fan. I ain't even gonna talk like I ain't on the show. I ain't a part of the show. I just know y'all niggas. I was a fan. So when I saw
He
this
is a
shit,
6-man. That's the wild part.
When
Troy,
I saw
the unofficial.
but I would like, so you gotta understand, like, you know,
Troy gave me a classic. You know? I ain't gonna never forget that.
Troy
shit.
definitely gave y'all a
That
class.
y'all would never hear.
You will never hear that shit.
Y'all would never
Y'all
hear.
will
come
never
out
hear
the
that
vault.
shit. Like I got that
Yeah.
shit in my email, deep in my email, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
But now, when I saw this shit on Instagram, because that's where we find out information, sadly. Fucking hate this world. But anyway, when I saw the shit, like, I'm like, damn, like, oh, they doing a live show? All right, that's what's up.
I was unsure. You know, I'm always unsure.
Yeah, I heard.
I
But,
was
like,
unsure.
so when I
Niggas
saw
gotta ask me. You
What?
can't go through Ab. You don't go through me. That's not how shit work. You don't go to. If you want to track with Snoop, you gotta go through. You know what I'm saying?
who you gotta
Can't
go
go
through?
through-
Who you gotta go through to get a track with Snoop?
You gotta go through his son, his boss lady. You gotta go through everybody. You just can't just, hey, Rourke, hey, you want to do? No, nigga gotta ask me. I like that. I like to know shit.
They make the decisions. I told you. I'm just the talent. Them motherfuckers make.
I just show up in support. So when I saw the shit, I loved it. I saw, you know, Tequila Talk doing a live show. When I saw that, I was already showing up when I saw that anyway. Because I do support Walt, do support Jasmine, I do support Marcus and Tequila Talk. I support those. But then when I saw y'all on there, it was like, no, it's a must. I gotta
We
show
try
the
to
fuck
keep
up.
it a surprise.
But then
though.
you know what else also like made me love what the fuck was going on? Everyone who's doing something like just period. Like if you're a DJ, if you're a host, if you're a social media personality, everyone posted that shit.
That's crazy.
Shout out Girls E2 and
Shout out to
everybody
Girls
else.
E2,
And
Janae.
everybody else on the floor.
Janae, I saw Janae
Janae.
post that
Janae
too. You know
was
what I'm
so
saying?
on,
Like, you know, download her latest song and make sure y'all follow her.
She's performing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She performing too. So like when I saw everyone just supporting that shit, bro, it's like everybody supporting Colorado. That's how I felt. I felt like this is something that everyone in the city got to support. Contrary to what's going on in the city, with the bullshit that's going on in the city and all that, when something good happens in the city, everyone do show up, support, and you know, make it aware that it's going on. So yeah, definitely it's on the 21st, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
On the 21st, where's it at?
Union Station.
Union Station on the 21st.
Union Stage.
Union
sorry.
Stage.
Union Stage, not
Yeah,
Union
it was
Station.
gonna be on the Green
Union
Line
Stage.
somewhere.
Y'all ass gonna go. Y'all ass about to be so.
I said Union Station.
They was gonna be on the Green Line somewhere.
I'm such a
Y'all
DC
ass gonna
nigga, yo. I
so-
said Union Station.
Man, they gonna be
Union
waiting
is
for
so
y'all
like
ass there, man.
gentrified.
Don't listen to me.
Don't listen to me, y'all. Do not go to Union
Union
Station.
Stage on the
Oh my God,
21st.
Union
What time,
Stage.
what time does it start?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock at 7.
Y'all was gonna
Make
get
sure
locked
y'all
for
show
loitering.
up. Make sure y'all support Tequila Talk, Jasmine, Walt, Marcus. Make sure y'all show up and support Most Known Unknown, John, Roy, Ad. And I'm gonna be the sixth man, so I'm gonna be there, of course. They say it's not kid friendly, so I can't bring my son. But I'll be there.
So, thank you, Drake, for that. Appreciate you, Drake.
Now, all jokes aside, like all joking aside, it be some seriousness in my jokes too. But all that aside, I'm really, this is probably the biggest. I had somebody else hit me and say this, so I kind of experienced the scope. This is one of the biggest night. I think anybody's doing what we do, or in this whatever lane you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's hands down the biggest night of that this area's seen thus far. And so kudos to y'all. Like nobody's pulled.
As far as podcasting, yeah.
Yeah, as far as that lane, this is the
Hell yeah.
biggest event by far.
Why wouldn't it be?
That's so. I kudos y'all for that. I think it's gonna be a big night. I just hope I don't get nervous, right? Because I got this little thing like
He's gonna get nervous.
yeah, like right before.
He's gonna get nervous.
It's happened to me later.
Throw up.
He gonna throw up. Like
Now
a
you know
fucking punk.
you get shit later in life. You get certain shit later in life, develop
Yeah.
shit. Like I don't know if it's being like move. Like I remember we had the episode where I was like, "Yo, does anybody else sadder now? Like scenes and movies that didn't used to move me as shit in the world that happened, and they used to move me. Like I care about it more now. Like it's
Yeah, you getting older and you
older,
understand.
it's
it
sort of
and
like this though. Like something happened to me at work where I had to give a presentation, and like I was like, "Young, am I nervous, young?" Like, and that's never happened to me before for real.
shit.
Like,
I want to ask y'all a
and
question.
that's so like I just
You
hope
ask
this.
him any questions you want, Drake.
I just hope this doesn't
I have
happen
nothing.
here.
I have
Not,
nothing.
all right, not
I'm
to cut
unprepared
y'all off.
today.
I bet. Don't worry about it because I got y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all two a question. Most Known Unknown podcast,
You
right?
don't have to keep saying the podcast, Drake.
Shut the.
I go ahead.
Yo, first of all, this is my mental health day. You ain't,
All right,
gonna,
my fault.
you ain't gonna
sir.
piss
My
me off
fault,
on my
sir.
mental health
My
day.
fault, sir.
All right, so what I want
How
to
do
ask
mental
y'all
health, we're in this too, y'all.
is it trivia?
Men mental health.
It's not a trivia. It's actually just a question because I actually don't know this question. I mean, I know the answer. What was your first live show?
It was at Focus. Before it was Focus, it was what's the name? What was it
And I'm
called?
gonna ask if you sure.
Nah, that's not true.
Nope.
It was
Definitely not true.
It was Red Rocks.
That's
it
not
was
true
one before
either.
that.
It's not true.
I don't know if it's our first one, but our first.
No,
joint-
our first show, I was at the R joint down Southwest.
And who threw that?
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, that was
the
the first
former Loud Effect.
Yeah, it was at that
Former.
party.
No, it's still
The-
allowed. It's still
No, the former Loud Effect.
allowed.
Nah,
Yeah, that was the first one.
that was the first one.
Hey, podcast. I only did that to give my own self a pat on the back.
Yeah, you just did.
Hey, pat myself on the back for giving the
Blind
Most Known
Wino
Unknown
was
their
our
first
first episode,
live
first live-
podcast show that we did at Blind
Even
Wino.
though they had this in like a separate room, like cut off.
Yeah, we had all of y'all in a separate room. Y'all wasn't
I just
excluded from
remember the
anyone.
equipment was trash.
Yeah, that was rough.
Well, we didn't provide the equipment.
Y'all
Sorry.
did.
Yeah, we had to steal it.
We also, we stole everything that
Like
we
literally.
stole everything
Literally
that
stole
day.
out
We
the
had a
studio.
go-go band that day.
Y'all, no problem.
We had new impressions.
Nah, y'all had it the second one. Y'all had it the first one. Y'all had Loud close out. Loud
Yeah.
close out.
Yep, you're
Yeah,
absolutely
Loud
right.
close
Yep,
out.
you're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right. So that
was
when
fun.
we had the ice cream truck, double dutch, and all that. Then we had the fire marshal try to shut us down. It was like what, 600 people there. But that was the first
It
show,
was
the first
600
live
people.
show that y'all did, and I loved it, and I still support it. Like I also want to do another one.
It's in the archive somewhere. The
No,
sound-
I still got the footage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I got the
crazy.
footage.
The sound was trash.
The sound was so trash.
Man, fuck yeah.
But it's cool though.
It's cool,
You know what I'm saying? We live, we learn. Like I said, we're
We're
gonna have
gonna
a,
learn, y'all. We're
gonna have a
fun
better
this time.
experience this time around.
Yeah,
Not
sound
for sure.
man,
Y'all
make sure,
on
make
the
sure
whole
we good.
stage.
Yeah, that's about to be fun.
You got any expectations for this?
Oh,
This nigga ain't gonna be there.
whoa, time out.
That's tight. Who you going with?
Oh, okay.
Family trip.
Oh, you gonna miss this?
Thanksgiving in the Bahamas. That's
lit.
dope. Hell yeah.
That's lit.
He
though.
okay. He like we did broccoli. I don't give a fuck about this. That's your mindset. Like I don't give a fuck. I did broccoli. I already seen all this. It ain't nothing. That's your mindset. And all this.
Man, shut up, man.
This month.
Name the live podcast.
Horrible
Mm-hmm.
decisions.
Oh,
They all from here.
no, they from they woman podcast. Top urban woman podcast. New York
But they
and
was
Atlanta.
doing it down here.
Yeah.
Damn, tours would be dope.
They packed out home Warner Theater. That's crazy. Even though I can't stand man.
Warner Theater is
Talking
lit.
about what?
I've been there.
Yeah.
It's called. What's the name of the podcast?
Oh, but this is
It's a woman. It's women on the podcast.
It's a sex podcast.
Oh, that's why they was putting out too.
Yeah, it's a sex
There's white
podcast.
women?
Oh, you ain't tell nobody. You wicked. I think you tried to tell me actually.
He did.
He did tell me about
It was white women there or black?
All types of girls. They got a following, huh?
Oh, okay.
They got a big
okay,
following.
Okay.
Horrible decision.
Oh, what you saying? Anwan, no. And happy birthday to Anwan too, bro. Today the boss man birthday, man. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to all.
Oh, it's his
Anwan.
birthday? Happy birthday.
shout out to
Yeah,
OG.
man.
For
Okay,
sure.
that's
Happy
right.
birthday. What are you doing for his birthday? Anybody know?
I don't know. Getting the money, getting a lot of money.
Lost Society.
Don't
Lost
be there.
Society.
That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I gotta stop saying that.
What?
I gotta stop saying that, y'all. I'm sorry. John, what?
So one question I got because I wish Ab was here for this.
Shout out to Ad.
Ab's not here. It's us.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out
Because we
to
can
Ab.
talk what we want to talk. Ab is not here.
Shout out to Ab.
Get used to Ab not being here.
Nope.
Why? Why we get
Nope.
used to that?
Cuz.
You about to do something to Ab, bro?
Yes, nigga.
No, hell no.
Ab, bro.
Are you foreshadowing my nigga? Like,
Look, we got-
what's going on here?
We got him. We got him.
Yeah,
We got him.
Anything happened to Ab, yo? That,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
niggas
We got- we
what,
gotta
bro?
scorch the earth.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
son.
we got to scorch the earth, man.
Nigga said get used to Judah
Shout out
not
to
being
Ab.
here.
Judah not being here.
Ab, hopefully you having fun.
I asked you what somebody
like that.
asked me. I guess a real. When it's all said and done, what's your
Thank you. Ask me.
all said and done is too good. In fact, what's your like? Where do you see this in 5 years? Or when you look back, for you to say the podcast is like job well done, for you to nod it, like they know sitting on the log and just nodding at the sun. Like what does that look like for you with the pod? Like when do you consider it a job well done? What would you? Yeah.
A major success. Major success. We was the first one to do it in DC. I made history. That's all I can say.
I mean, we got that, but
we
what's,
made history. I made history. I did it consistently. I can feel good, bro. I got other goals, but
that's what they're saying. Like, what would you want it to look like when it's all like, if it panned out exactly how you wanted to pan out, what does that look like?
oh, we have wealth. Fuck that. We have wealth with this. Like major wealth. Cause I was listening to Ross and Meek, I'm like, yo, they don't have to rap anymore. Cause they wealthy.
Man, this is the first thing to cross your
They just wealthy. This be very wealthy.
Usually it's not a good album, you guys say.
It's real
Niggas don't
wealthy.
gotta do this.
It's just be wealthy. I hope I could share this blueprint with other up and comers. I want to be there for a lot. I want to be the groundbreaking, the blueprint for other up and comers who serious about this.
Would you want an
know what I'm
umbrella under you?
Yeah. I want a couple of hosts under me. Doing different shit though, like doing different things. It's not just podcasting. They could be Twitch creators. They could be YouTube creators. Like, I want to help them. Anybody who really serious, they can come to me and be like, yeah, Roy got us. Roy got the blueprint. So that's what I want to be.
Are you comfortable if because this was another question too, and it's funny because this one was kind of directed to it, but what would you be upset if this is all said and done, like our run is all said and done, and then it's like you're not mentioned in like the top 3, would that piss you off?
Yeah, of course. Fuck wrong with y'all. Anybody want to get hurt or something? Like, y'all know I'm still alive. Like I still walk around. Like you know what I'm saying?
I just remember Sabrina put out that list and the niggas was so bad.
Hell yeah, they
Yeah,
should be
I
though.
was sick.
But everybody
You know what?
should be.
Shout out to Bread.
Shout out to Brett, but
Shout out to them.
you know 2 things about that list.
That was bad, bro.
Two things about
That
that
list
list
was
that's
bad.
funny, yeah. Well, I automatically was happy when the list was put out. Like right after, because at first when I seen it, I got pissed, and then so many people came to our defense that it instantly made me feel better. Like I didn't have the time to get mad because so many people was wilding in the comments, and I ain't even. It's not like I called them and been like, "Hey, they got us on this list. Fuck the
Yeah.
list up." Like they just naturally was in the comments, like no more, like no, but y'all niggas wilding, and it's like when you see that, it was instantly gratifying because it's like, all right, cool. So that list ended up whatever, and they didn't intend any smoke by it, but it ended up being a good thing just seeing the support. And you know, You see how many people on that list aren't here, including the creators, but that's neither here nor there. But
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? That's no
Exactly.
shade, but it's
There's
just
no
it is
shade.
what it
There's no
is.
shade.
Like Drake said when Paris Morton music started. Like the real music, only the real shit's gonna last. We're gonna see 10 years from now the bullshit gonna be going.
So answer
here we
answer
go.
your own question that you just asked. Answer that.
I never really had like a vision for this joint, like just to be like frank, because and that shouldn't really come as a surprise to nobody, because like that wasn't really like, this is just something like this has been my source of therapy like for years. You know what I'm saying? It's coming on here and venting and whatever. So it's like, but it's only like through talks with Ab like recently like in the last year or two, where it's like, all right, the time for that is over. Like we got to kind of get like serious about it and like kind of hone in on shit. And then it's like yo, you know what's so dope? Shout out, I ain't gonna say her name because she don't like being on this shit. But like, you ever watch the Noisy Atlanta, the little documentary in Atlanta? And
I watched
she was
one.
like,
They still rocking.
yeah, for sure.
watch
Shout out
still
Noisy
rocking.
too, by the way.
All the noise.
But she had like a part. It's a part in that joint, and it's funny because the girl, we watched the joint together, like for the most part, and she'd be like, you know that part where Doug is at the beginning rapping, and his sister was like, the thing that pissed me off the most about him is he don't take this seriously. Like he don't even know what this can be. Like he just doing this to do it type shit. He was like, that's how I feel about you. Like I don't think you know how far y'all can push this, how far you can go, but you just cool with just showing up and blah blah blah. So you know, in the mix of that, with some talks with Ab, talks to my partner Roy over here. So like now, like I guess stuff's changed. I do look at it like this. We always talk about, especially me and Roy, when we on here, we talk about one of the most beautiful things that we see in hip hop all the time is artists that come in just trying to make money. At first they want to make money, but they've been in it so long that now they want their respect. Like when Jeezy first came in, Jeezy didn't even want to be compared to a rapper. He was like, I'm not no rapping ass nigga, don't call me a rapper. Try to discredit him from his long journey plaques now, and it's like, nah, nigga, like you need to give me my just due. Same with Thug. We seen Thug coming in as a lady nigga kid. Now Thug is like, nah, y'all need to, it starts getting mad, like, why am I not Grammy nominated? Why am I Grammy nominated? Why am I not this? I need my respect. I'm one of the GOATs. Like, y'all got me fucked up. Like, and it's always a beautiful thing because it's like that's them, you know, really honing on their craft. And I feel like that now. At first, it was just like, you know, I don't care, cool. They want to have that, they can have that. It's all cool, it's gonna cool it. Now it's like we at the point where it's like, I want my respect. Cause like, even like we just talked about that list, the people that created that list ain't even doing podcasts no more. 90% of that list ain't on it no more. And here we are. So now we done it so long, it's like, look, eventually, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I feel like we got an obligation to people that like, no shade to no podcast. I feel like you got that out there, and then you got like something we bring, and I feel like that needs to be no cocky shit, but people really need to tap into this. So when I had people text me like shout out my man Kwame, when he posted on his story, he was like, yo, this shit was like therapy. Like I needed this shit before I would gym. Like I feel we got a duty to them to make it to a larger audience. So
All right,
we can
so
tap into people,
Shout out to
you know what I'm
dude. Shout out to dude.
So I love that, right? So what I love about that is because I had the pleasure of actually knowing about the podcast before the podcast was even started.
You knew about it for me.
Yeah.
But believe that.
I knew about it before Ab. The only person who knew about this podcast was Roy. We was in Miami. We was sitting in the hotel room, and I asked Roy verbatim. I said, "Yo, what you want to do?" He said, "I want to do a podcast." I said, "So what's stopping you from doing the podcast?" He said, "No, when I get back, I'm doing the podcast." Lo and behold, when he got back 2 months later, he had a podcast, and it was the most known.
Did you reach out to Ab about that first?
Ab Ab hit me up.
I'm saying, so how did that convo go?
He came to my house. We was just talking about it for like a good 3 hours. Good 3 hours. He, like,
And it was
he showed me a studio. He showed me Anwar first studio. He was like, bro, let's do it.
Did you hit him about this beforehand though? And he was like, "Oh, we can do this."
We always kept talking about it. Like every time he hit me up, we just kept talking about it. Even on my birthday, we was at K Street. Miami too.
Yeah, we was in Miami after
He
that.
hit me up. Still trying to do. We still trying. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
And then we
so-
brung you. We was like, nah, let's keep John. Like the day you did the show, we was like, nah, we gotta keep John.
Yeah. So what happened was like when we was in Miami, I don't know what made this conversation.
most known born in Miami, low key.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
I,
The
'cause
Yayo-
I never knew about it.
Yayo
I
was
just
the-
I
we
just
older
wanted to
Yayo
check on my.
last show there.
So what I do is it's not weird, but it's more so like just tapping in with your folks, like tap in with your friends and just see what the fuck going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Like see what they got going on. It ain't gotta be bad. It ain't gotta always be. Oh, I'm just checking on you, make sure you good. nah, see what's good. Like, see what's the good part about what's going on with them, right? So where we was in Miami, I'm like, bro, we all in Miami, we having fun and shit. Like, we doing our thing. What's up with you, Roy? Like, what you on? He said, man, I'm trying to start a podcast. I said, so what's stopping you? Oh, no, I got it coming. When we get back to the city, I got it coming. All right, bet. When we got back to the city, 2 months later, the shit happened. So now when I'm seeing it, part of me, if I'm more invested in the shit more than anybody else, bro, like, I'm just invested in this shit because I've actually heard about the idea, seen the idea, watching the idea flourish. Not only am I watching it flourish, I'm watching it flourish with the people that I actually fuck with, that I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm watching, like, when that shit happened, like, when Marcus is doing the production and all that, like, y'all got a live show coming up. Like, this shit is really, like, something that I want my son to see. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so when I hear shit about this, I always be, like, just sitting there looking at it like, damn, bro, like, I really watched this shit come up from an idea to now is a fruition, like, is here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked, like, in 5 years, like, all right, what do you think? Like, what does John think? Because John posed the question. I want to see what John thinks. So what I think with this is, I don't see y'all going anywhere. I don't think y'all should go anywhere. Now,
No.
The only thing that I think that it should go from it should always stay a podcast. But let's hit a broader audience because of the content that y'all talk about, because of who y'all reach and how people feel when they hear it. Like, I sit here, I sit and listen to y'all show while I'm at work. Even though I know y'all, I still be pissed off at y'all sometimes. I still be.
You don't like how outstanding we are. I understand.
Nah, I love how outstanding y'all are.
Yeah,
The thing is, y'all, this how you know you reached your audience. When someone who do know y'all, but wasn't in on the conversation, still feel as if they're in the conversation. Like, I'd be at work like, why the fuck would he say that? But I know you. I could easily call you and ask you, why the fuck would you say that? But I don't, because I want to listen to the rest
I felt that way
of.
about your episode when it was up here, and I went here and they was talking about the judge. I was like, yeah, they lucky I missed this one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing. That's when you know you got something.
Yeah.
Like, when you sitting there and you personally know the people that's on the show, and they're talking about what they're talking about, and instead of you calling them and asking them why the fuck did they say that, you just say it to yourself, because you don't want to interrupt what you listening to. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt when I was listening to the show, and I'm like, yo, I love this show because y'all do tap into some deep shit, but y'all also got jokes, y'all also got sports. You also got things for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you also, y'all have everything. Y'all well-rounded. And
Ladies,
also,
we gave y'all so many gems on here, and I don't even think y'all took it serious.
and also what I don't want y'all to ever fucking forget, what you touched on, y'all was the first.
Yeah, dog.
Y'all was the first in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I love that y'all hold on to it, but y'all also don't make that an emphasis. That
We
y'all
don't.
the
We
first.
don't.
Y'all just
We
keep
just
doing,
keep
y'all just
going.
keep going about y'all business.
Yeah, we just keep going.
First move advantage. Don't pay the bills all the time.
Yeah,
You know
first
what I'm saying?
Indian over the hill always get hit with all the arrows. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, we got hit with a lot of trial and error, so.
But it's all good. Y'all still
we
here.
Still,
like
we
you
still
said.
here. We're gonna be here forever.
For sure.
We're gonna be here forever.
It's funny when I think of something that not aren't around. I remember when and like I said, once again, this
And I always tell myself, y'all, I'll be on YouTube every Friday. I be forgetting to post.
You just show the fuck
I
up.
just-
I just be like,
Niggas
dog.
just be showing up.
I
Like,
just
what
be
you
like,
got?
dog, that's be crazy, yo.
Yo, when Flo, a shout out Flo.
Shout out
DJ
Flo,
Flo.
man.
My invite to that Thanksgiving joint better be in my DM soon, Flo. But that there's few podcasts I'm like scared of where I'm like, all right, that might be something. When I think Flo was doing a podcast.
I know
it
what
was
you talking about.
It was some heavy hitters on there.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ, and that scared me a little bit. I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
that might be that might be something there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was
They was cooking with high grease. with
yeah,
that
I
one.
was. They was already. They already was
sure.
3 people who had their own followings
Man.
from 3 different, and I was like, this shit about to go up.
For sure.
Zell joined too.
I was mad when Zell joined.
So by the way,
I was
shout out Zell, love Zell, but I mean, I'm saying this out of, if I'm mentioning this, I'm saying this out of respect. Like, even when Zell told, like when Zell said to show, yeah, I'm about to get in this podcast shit. I was like,
He was like, nah,
I said,
nah,
"Damn,
stay over there. Like, yeah,
got
stay
another
over there.
one, like, you know what I'm saying, everything's got to worry about, but like, you know, and for whatever reason, I don't know what with that, I don't know what.
I kind of told Zelda to change and put it to a podcast. I told him that. I kind of told him that, but
And
The
I don't
thing
know what,
about
I
Zell,
don't know what
bro,
happened with Zell or Flow shit.
the thing about Zell,
Zell did it with bread. They had something.
Zell is a juggernaut.
Yeah, it was actually funny.
The
as
thing,
shit.
the thing I say about Zell,
Yeah, Zell was a juggernaut.
that man is a juggernaut, but he's humble.
So
like,
Thank you for getting the fuck
yeah,
out of
like
this
any
lane, bro,
lane that Zell jumps in, like
Appreciate you.
he's gonna shoot like to the top. Whatever lane he jump in. If he want to be a comedian, he at the top.
That's why I said I'm grateful. I'm really grateful that you got out of this.
But
lane.
he's also
appreciate you, bro.
Zell,
Like, stay
Zell
where you
became
are,
a
bro.
DJ in 2 months,
Yeah, dog,
and
that was
became
crazy.
one of the
Crazy.
top DJs in DC nightlife.
Top DJ, top
Like,
host,
understand that.
everything.
DC,
He's
nightlife.
more than like him doing the podcast. It's like he could do that, but he not gonna take it serious like that. DJ hosting shows, doing all that. That's his lane.
But that's the crazy thing. Zell takes everything serious
Yeah, he
because Zell is an athlete. Like, you got to understand, you can't half-ass being an athlete. You can't half-ass and be in the starting five. Because if you half-ass, you're not in the starting five.
Yeah.
And you on the bench or you're
That
not
shit,
on the
that
team.
shit really go down to ambition, bro. And I tell
Right.
them all the time. That's what drive like, cause it's some host that was hosting way before Zell, the guy. And we won't throw out the names, but like 3 probably pop in your head when I just said it. It was some host that had the DMV popping way before Zell did that. And no time did anybody stop and think like, yo, let me find out about this DJ shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Let me do, but why I could conquer this whole thing? Like, why do I have to? And they've been popping for years before Zell even came on the scene. Never once did Zell was doing that shit for a minute and said, why I got to be me and the DJ? Let me get that too, bro.
Yeah, let me get that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about like that is
He's just
mentality.
diabolical,
Yeah,
bro.
mentality
Goat,
will get you a
bro.
different
Young
type
legend.
of different
Young
type of
goat,
place.
man.
bro.
Zell's
He's
definitely a
diabolical.
goat.
Shout out to Zell, but
Shout
that's
out
I think we was at. I think I was at his first gig that he did. Was it a
Yeah,
loss?
yeah.
I think we was at
We
his
was
first.
there. We was
yeah, I
there.
think we was at his first
We
joint.
was there.
And I was like,
And then he was doing a joint in the summer.
He was on the joint in the summer, y'all.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Forgive me for not remembering.
Now he's
But yeah, like but I think that mentality comes from just how he was brought as far as like sport wise. Like,
Yeah.
I got to be the best.
Yeah.
I cannot do something and not be. I gotta do it because
yeah.
like I
You
can't.
see Zell on Barkley Festival. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but
You
that's
seen
the
this
thing,
one.
and I think everyone who does it have that competitive mentality. Like John even said, he like, yo, I'm gonna shoot at y'all. I have no problem with that. Like, because it's still a competitive mentality.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, then you just complacent when you sitting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think when you reach your peak, or you not reach your peak, but you know you're going to a good place when you become like a brand or entity outside of yourself. Zell's done that. Like Zell is a brand. Like he's no longer just like it's.
Shout out
He's
Adrian,
literally
huh?
like he
Behind
literally
the
has.
brand.
He's really has transformed his fan in a brand. Same when you see Carl. Carl is prayed for. Like that's he's a brand. Violence Dreams.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying. And then the rest. Boogie's yeah, of course. Like you know what I'm saying.
dreams of triumph.
So
Boogie's more than clothing. He do.
And
He does
He
everything.
does everything.
I don't quite feel yet though, even though like, you know, sometimes I'm surprised or I go someplace or whatever. I don't yet feel like this is a brand yet.
Triple.
I'll admit that. I feel like Tequila Talk is a brand for sure. Cause I can see the difference between like certain things.
Y'all haven't reached your potential yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that too.
That's a fact.
There is no denying that you all have been the most
Consistent. Yeah.
podcast I've ever experienced.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like something has clicked in you, especially I've seen it since I've been here. The changes that you all have made and just the mentality behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what takes you to the next step.
Facts.
Also, niggas paying for shit. Like once it's coming out your pocket for a great deal, it's like, all right, my nigga, I'm just not gas. We're not just doing this to give away dollars now. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't,
If that's what motivates you.
no, it ain't. No, I mean, yeah, you
People
get,
get motivated before they started paying for shit.
you know,
I know a nigga that don't pay for shit, but he's motivated.
nah, for sure. But I think competition breeds motivation
yeah,
too,
it brings
right?
that
Sometimes, like I believe competition. So like when you see people, especially like I said, that list that we go back and talk about that list. That probably was one of the best things that happened to me when I see it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what niggas think. Like, like you think it's 11 above me. Like that's okay, cool. Bet. Watch
Let me
this.
ask y'all a question. How long y'all been doing the most known unknown?
I feel like a 12-year vet. I feel old. I feel we.
I believe I believe first episode was 12.
Because Taxstone in
think
jail,
it
so
was-
we was doing around that time. When
Right.
I think it's 2012. If I'm not mistaken. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
the first
feel like
episode.
2012, 2013. It's feel like it's a long
No,
time.
actually, no. I'm gonna tell you exactly when it was.
I got it in
I'm
my
gonna tell you
phone, John.
it's 15, and I'm gonna tell you why. We did the first episode like 3 weeks after I cut my hair. That's all I remember. The first episode I have no hair.
So what? 8 years?
Yeah, I cut my hair in 15
So I've been doing. Y'all been doing the podcast.
or 16. Sorry.
Y'all been doing the podcast for what? 7 years. 7 to 8 years.
So it's 15 and 16 is now.
What keep y'all coming back? Like to do it week after week. What keep y'all coming back?
I can speak for me. I can't speak for Roy, but I think he's gonna say passion. But me personally, is like, cause someday and Roy too, I'm sure, and Ab and all sure. Someday I don't feel like doing this shit, and I think them shows is evident. But then there'd be some shows where I really don't feel like doing it, and then it ends up being one of the best shows. So it's like it's just how it works out. But it's like, yeah. So yeah. So like you get shit where it's like two things always sticks out in my head, right? Number one,
Our 200 episode was 2000.
nah, just go to iTunes and scroll all the way
The
back.
200 joint was
I'm
at
saying, just scroll all the way back.
Split Public Trust.
I think it's like 2016.
Split Public Trust
But
was 200.
I got my
It's been 8 to 9 years.
Yeah.
8 to 9.
one. This shit is tatted on me, right? So like, I mean,
That's the wild part.
No,
we ain't tell them to do that.
yeah, I know. Nobody told me that. I just got the tat. This shit is, huh? I mean, it still says unknown. Is the joint.
I'm about to get that.
So it's like it's the
definitely
mic
about to get
and the
that.
it's the mic and the
sure.
joint.
Getting this tatted.
So
I'm dead ass serious.
that shit is on me. But
Never should've wanted
so
to
that's
say
number
that.
one. But number two, also, Wayne kind of inspired that, low key. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I remember when I did this sleeve, I'm just gonna get shit that means like it's important to me.
Yeah.
And then I thought about like when Wayne was coming up, it was like, yeah, I got Cash Money, like I'm the Cash Money Machiavelli, like it's tatted on me, like, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
you.
If he got Cash Money tatted on him, man,
Why
fuck
wouldn't
it.
you get that though? That's
You
you
get,
though.
like-
Like that's something that you
So-
built.
Yeah, so that's what so that brought that along. That's why when I joked and said most know Machiavelli, that whole thing came
Yeah,
from,
for sure.
from that. But so that's one. But number two, I said this on the show 1,000 times. You heard it. That shit from Nip sticks out in my. And when we talk about shit like the list, I'm really glad you brought that up, because that's actually fuel for me now, because I forgot about that. But it's like, because sometimes you waiting to see the results, right? Like, what do I have to show for X, Y, and Z? And then on that show, I keep telling you, the Ask Nip, they was like, what separated it? This nigga could have said lyrics, flow, I get bitches, I got swag, I got more money. He could have said, they said, what separated you from everybody coming up? And that nigga said the only distinguishing quality was I never quit.
Yeah.
And I was consistent. And I never fit. He could have named mad accolades or mad skills he had. He said that
Long
is
leg
the
hustle,
one
man,
distinguishing quality is I never quit. And he said eventually everybody faded away and I was left.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at what do I have to show for this, or where can I see progress? You look at something like the list that came out, 90% of them ain't here. And niggas are still standing.
Look at the list and see how many of them are still.
None of them here, son.
I want to say it's kind of more than 90, but I was trying to be nice.
None. I'm none.
All right, so we're gonna turn the show into
None.
into one of
None.
y'all shows, like just for y'all, like
We're on the list. We're number 8. We're number 9. Sorry,
Who's number
we're number
9?
9.
Killer Talk's on the list.
that's in the city.
Tequila Talk is
Yeah.
3, 5.
Tequila Talk was what?
They was 5.
What year? What
Yo,
year
talking about
was
read the
this?
list, yo.
What year?
was
What year
fine.
was this? What year
No
was this?
disclaimer. This was. Damn, I don't see it, but this was
I
like.
should have had this as the background of my phone or something.
For sure.
It had. Nah, it was before
It was
this.
before the pandemic. I remember that.
We
I
was
remember
rocking
the
in the
list.
pandemic.
I remember the list. This was before that.
Somebody bring up that. When somebody get a chance, can they list?
All right, so read off the top 10. Read off the top 10, Roy.
You
No
got it in front of you?
disclaimer.
You got it from.
Instaboard Nation.
Oh, so it's right
Oh,
before. All right, say it again. My fault.
So
bro.
No disclaimer.
That's number one.
They was number 1.
Okay.
Instaboard Nation.
Insubordination was Zell on them, right?
I think
That was Zell.
I think that was.
Yeah, it was.
That was Zell
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah. Zell.
The Keith Battle podcast. The Triple Team. Tequila Talk 5. Brody 6. Floyd 7. The Mix Show 8. Most Unknown 9. Conscious Ignorance 10.
That's it. That's
Wine,
it.
wine before 9 in the code.
How'd y'all feel about being 5? I never asked y'all that.
They was happy as shit. I remember that.
Yeah, because they had just started though.
Shit. I seen.
Crazy. At that time, like, I don't even think, and Walt knows everybody.
Yeah.
But I think in 2019, Walt was kind of by himself in the podcast too. This before Jazz was official.
Yeah, it was.
So it was like,
Because they was kind of still figuring their
He
thing
was
out.
going through that transition.
He was going through that
Yeah, he was going
transition.
through that transition, yeah.
and I don't think as many people as Walt knows, I don't think he really had a relationship with anybody on that show.
Mhm.
So like for them to even know who Walt Tequila Talk was, probably
Yeah.
What I would say is the funnest time that I've ever had, like just showing up to a studio and just watching y'all niggas do y'all thing, was at that time when we was going, we was at Largo. Y'all studio
Yeah.
was at Largo.
Sound Third,
When I was
Sound
coming
Third.
out of Largo, and I would literally, I wouldn't even be on the show. I would literally just sit, sometimes watch Tequila Talk do their thing, and then I wait for Emotional Unknown. I was sitting there for 2 podcasts, and I would just watch y'all niggas do y'all thing, and I would have the funnest time ever. Like, Because it's like I'm chilling with my niggas, but I'm also watching them create something to put out to everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, I know y'all understand what y'all doing, but I don't think y'all understand the impact. Like,
That's
you know
why.
what I'm
That's
saying?
why when you ask that question, I'll be like, dog. I know somebody is looking forward to this. I know somebody looking forward to hearing my voice. So that's why I'm like, I can't quit.
Yeah, it don't
You know
matter
what I'm
if
saying?
it's one.
It doesn't matter if I'm not in the mood or something like that. I'm in the mood of other shit. I got other shit going on. But when I come in, all that shit is gone, and I'm making sure y'all got a show.
Yeah, but
bro.
like John said, it's like therapy. Like whatever you
Yeah.
got going on, bro. Like
and I
this,
don't want y'all to listen to Joe Budden no more.
this
that's
shit
why,
be-
that's why I'm still here.
See,
That's why I'm still here.
That's my thing.
I'm not going nowhere. I just
My
don't
thing
want y'all to
is
listen to
this.
Joe Budden.
I don't want people to come here and think like, all right, I
Sorry,
gotta
I
be
keep listening,
professional and I gotta be this, I gotta be that. Like this y'all show, man. Be
Yeah,
who the
this
fuck
is this.
y'all is,
Our
man.
show is for the people. Our show is not for like celebrities and industry shit. No disrespect to nobody. It was for people that has a small window in their life and they
Yeah.
can come in and express that and show to the world.
I know my
So,
lane. Like
yeah,
I'm
you know, our show is still for that. It's for friends. It's for experience. You know what I'm saying? It's still for that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just impact. Like when I hear other niggas, I'll be like, it's time for Rory to do it. That's how I
Yeah.
feel. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So you know, that's why I'm still here.
I be proud of y'all.
It's,
niggas,
it's,
man,
it's
when
a
I
lot of
see
niggas
that
y'all don't even listen to no more because y'all making it disgusting. Y'all making it disgusting, bro.
John,
I'm gonna be here for a while.
John, what's your other topic that you got? I know you
LeBron
got
could do
some
21
shit,
seasons. I could do 30 years of podcast.
Speaking
God
of Braun,
forbid.
how much Braun dropped last night?
32.
He dropped 32 last night. That was crazy.
Anthony
32 or
Davis should be.
36?
Anthony Davis should be ashamed of himself, bro. There's no
Anthony
reason he
Davis
should
suck.
still be. There's no
I'm
reason
telling y'all.
LeBron should still be the best Laker, which is insane.
Is
He-
LeBron though?
He needs to be.
Michael Jordan was the best Bull until he left.
No disrespect, Jordan wasn't doing this at this age, bro.
Now you right. Now you right.
Still was top 10 of the
But
Wizards.
can we
though.
argue he was the best Wizard too?
No, fuck no. He not the best.
That
Wizard.
year?
No.
Yeah, when he played, he was the best Wizard.
Oh, I gotta really look at that. Yeah,
we gotta look at
Now
that.
one Wizard. All right, now, I'm gonna give you a fun fact.
Give me, because I'm putting
Fun
Gil.
fact.
Gil's the
I know
GOAT.
he averaged 20 that
No,
year.
Gil
Yeah,
was
yeah,
not. Gil never played with Michael Jordan. That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
I'm just
I know
talking
he
about
averaged
the
20
Wizards.
that year.
I'm talking about when he was on the Wizard.
Because he was the only one, right?
Exactly. That's my point. I'm making the point.
Rip Hamilton was good before Jordan got there.
That's
Niggas
what I'm
forgot
saying.
about
Rip,
that.
But Rip never dropped 50.
Oh no, you gotta Google that.
Ja-
That's what I do.
Jordan dropped 50 that year when he was with the
did.
Wizards.
He dropped
was the best
he
Wizard.
dropped 50 with Jordan.
Jordan was the
against
best
Jordan.
Wizard, and he was the best Bull.
But just to show you how it's crazy, whatever you have in your mind of Michael Jordan with the Wizards, like whatever that picture is for you,
Facts.
that
Bron
was
is times
age wise,
10.
that was Braun a year ago.
Times 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was Bron, like
for
what,
sure,
what
for
you
sure.
see Braun doing a year
Bron
ago.
is
That
an
was
alien, though.
that
we know LeBron is an alien. So we not
Mike
even,
couldn't do this with the Wizards. If Mike would have took,
I wonder when he gonna retire, yo.
no, I don't think he never
who
gonna stop.
LeBron.
Yeah, I wonder
He
when.
never gonna stop.
I remember when they asked Kobe,
Nah,
and I was
so
assuming
look,
it'd be
if
the
he-
same thing. I remember they asked Kobe one day. He was like, "You gonna do this to you?" Blah blah blah. He was like, "For what? Just to
Yeah,
be there
just to
averaging
do it.
15 points? Like you crazy? I
doing
never.
that. I'm gonna go out on
Yeah, he
top.
said I never do that.
But I
Like,
think
you
Bron
know what
has
I'm
a
saying?
different set, and I think. All right, so the way we love Bron, and I hate to say this, bro, the way we love Bron, we're never gonna love Bron like this 2 years from now. We're not.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Because Bron is going to push it to the limit to the point where we're saying Bron needs to retire, and we're not going to love him.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Bron gonna walk when it's
Bron,
over.
all right,
I think
look,
him trying to play when his
Bron
son comes
is
in the
dro-
league is the last hurdle.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
it.
Because I don't think I think
Bron
he
is
says
just got
that
in college. So how many years do we have until he gets to the league?
just one. I mean, he
Just
can be
one,
one and
get-
done.
Right, so that means 2 years from now, correct?
Yeah. But I don't think he. I think Bron got that same Kobe
Guys
thing
in
where he
college.
won't let himself be bad. Like Bron's not gonna stay in the league to average 19 points. Like that's not.
He
I
not
don't-
gonna let
he
niggas
can't.
hoop him.
He's not. He has too much of a. He's
He
the
not
king.
gonna let
He's
a
not
young
gonna,
rookie-
He's
All right.
not gonna do that.
Nah, I
He
get it.
not-
And
he
I'm not
not-
shitting on that because I think Bron is number 2. I think Bron is number 2 in all time. He's number 2, and that's not shitting on.
I was
Bron.
happy when he mentioned retirement last year
Yeah. But
because it lets me know the seed is there. I'm like,
Right,
yeah, you're not about
what
to be
I'm saying
above.
is Bron understands. Like Bron is very conscious. He understands. Like
For sure.
he knows
I
what's
thought he was
going on
gonna
in the
renounce
world.
retirement when he was at the ESPY Awards. I'm like, oh, he about to just walk away.
I hope he don't.
I'm glad it's in the air,
I just don't want him to announce a retirement. I
Just
just want
retire.
him to just bow out.
He
I'm
gotta
glad. I'm
announce
glad
it.
it's in the air. Nah, he got it because
gotta announce
he deserves a Kobe tour. That farewell tour.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying.
Huh? Like last year. 2 years.
Yeah, he had Billy. No, he had a Billy this
like
year.
3
He had a
years
Billy
now.
this year.
So I mean, like that was on.
Yeah.
What else you want, bro?
No, but what I'm looking at, far as like this sports wise, not the man, like just sports, just looking at the sport. 2 years from now, we just gonna be looking at Bron like, come on, bro.
I'm not saying that.
And the only thing that's gonna bring excitement is Bronny, not LeBron. Bronny is gonna bring the excitement, not LeBron.
Wait, hold up.
I don't think he's done yet.
Cause it's like Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr.
What we've never seen is a 40-year-old player just go fucking crazy.
We seen Tom Brady in basketball.
It's gonna be Braun.
That's what I'm saying. Like that is
Bro, he just
What
had
do
the
you mean-
light.
what do you mean go crazy?
His,
How old
his
is Braun?
32 last night was
How old is Braun?
was crazy.
Braun,
Like
38.
39. He'll be 39 this year.
39 this month.
Nah, he's
Next
not.
month.
Gonna,
Next
we
month.
never. We're, all right, if we've never seen it happen, we're never going to see it happen because he's not going to go crazy at 40.
Nah, you tripping.
He's not.
That 32 he had last night was so effortless, bro.
I'm trying
That
to
was a
think.
crazy. It was.
Was
It was a. Yeah, I
I'm trying
watched
to
I
think.
watched the whole game start to
I
finish.
watched the game too.
I didn't even. He only
also
missed 2
got hurt.
shots. Like the shit was crazy. I'm
No,
like,
what I'm
yo,
saying is
this
he
shit is. This shit
also
is still
got
easy.
hurt on a play that didn't even look like he should have got hurt on a play.
Oh yeah, nah, I mean bar injury, yes, but
Right. That's what you got to factor in. Is
no, I'm not. We all
injury
saying
and
bar
Father
injury. My
Time.
thing was injury or not. Mike still wasn't like when you could still see the age.
But Mike
Like,
didn't get injured at that.
No,
age.
I
but Mike
agree, but
sucked
that's what I'm
his
saying.
second
Regardless,
year,
you
though.
can see that if Braun don't
That
get,
second year with the Wizards, that nigga was like, yeah, you need to walk, motherfucker.
if Braun didn't
No,
get,
for sure. You're right.
if Braun
I'm
didn't
not-
get, if
He
Braun,
wasn't averaging nothing. He was just
No, I get what you're saying. Like I'm not even going against what you're saying. All I'm saying is contrary to Braun might be the same.
No, I don't think so.
Now I'm only saying might because we not there yet, but I get what you're saying.
If Kobe
because-
never torn his Achilles, Kobe would have still been playing.
Yeah, but that's sports, bro. You're gonna get injured in sports.
yeah,
That's
but
just what's gonna happen.
you're looking at a decline. Like Tom Brady was declining his second year.
So is Braun.
I don't see
Last night, now we can
don't
argue
say it.
last
I
night.
don't
We
say
can't say.
I
we
mean,
can't
he's
say
definitely not the same guy he was with the Heat.
But
or
we
with
also
Cleveland
can't
the
say he
second
declined
stint, but-
because
He got,
I'm saying
and the
he
thing with
gets
Braun, bro, he got
32.
flashes. He be having flashes when he make great plays. I'll be like, dog, when they was losing to the fucking Clippers, I was like, oh, they about
Well, let
to
me ask you a
lose.
question. What do you think about Braun?
That
Let me
nigga
ask y'all a question. What
turned
do you
it
think
up.
about Braun saying he would be the same player if he didn't go to
That was
Miami?
complete malarkey,
That was
and
pretty-
it's
that was
complete.
bullshit.
It's
That was
bullshit. and It's
bullshit.
wrong.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it's bullshit. It's impossible.
But what would make him say that though?
I mean, I don't know. Niggas get
Braun
on.
tried to say the right shit all the time. He needed to just chill. Just don't have to. You don't have to say the. You made it like you was with Cleveland, bro. You had Eric Snow on your team. Y'all was not going
Eric
back.
Snow.
Y'all was not going back to the playoffs.
Hey, what was
After
the
that
center,
year.
what was the center name?
Oh, Gauskas.
Eric Gauskas.
Like you wasn't that. The Heat coach will boost your whole
Booby Miles.
legacy
all that
up,
shit.
so.
Booby Gibson. I'm sorry.
Even more. I always told niggas that if you were a real sports fan, like it's a joint that it was a piece that came out on ESPN, and that's how I know how it like that whole thing taught me like that learning how to win thing is a real thing, and it's like when he came back from Miami, he did things like. I don't know if y'all remember that first year he was with Cleveland, that he was beefing with the organization to the point where he unfollowed them on Twitter.
Yep.
It was a reason for shit like this. Like he had seen how the Heat organization had thrived, and he was so like mad at certain shit that was going on in the organization. Like even like how Pat Riley, like, you know, because they
did the same
practice.
thing with Pat.
Yeah,
You
they
don't like
practice
Pat.
facility sees the overseas Miami Beach. They used to like put black shades over the joint like to cover like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did the
Yup.
same thing in Cleveland with their facility because it showed like he took so much of what
locked
Pat
in.
Riley taught over there and like just like that couldn't happen with like Braun absolutely 1,000% needed Miami.
He needed
It
Miami.
taught him how to win. And he took those principles to
But he
Cleveland
also
and
don't
helped
like
them win
Pat
the chip.
Riley too. That's why I think that's
He don't
why,
let Pat
Nah,
Riley.
I think that's blown out. I don't think. I
he
think that's.
respect Pat
Yeah,
Riley.
yeah. But I think
Nah,
that's
he
do.
way blown out
Nah,
of
he
line.
respect-
Like
you-
way
you
blown
don't,
out.
you don't have
Nah,
to
he-
like a person to respect.
Nah,
the
he
person.
respect Pat
Yeah.
Riley.
They
He respect
respect-
the legacy of Pat Riley.
Yeah, but you don't have to like them to respect them. So I think he respect them. He just don't like him.
Where they went. And mind you, that had nothing to do with actually the tenure of Miami. That had to do when he was leaving. Pat felt some type of way that he didn't inform him, and his shots were taking in that exchange, like
Yeah, but-
in ways out. Because if it wasn't for that, they would have had a good relationship.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
just-
But what I'm
it's
saying,
just that.
But
like,
but for Braun to say that, like, it has to be something. Like, Braun is very smart, bro. Like,
Yeah,
he
I don't-
understands.
all right. Sometimes
If-
sometimes you just smelling your own Kool-Aid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's 9 out of 10 people saying the force is on fire, my nigga, the force is on fire. You ain't gonna say that Miami didn't do even if I didn't go to Miami, I would still have the same career. Braun, you're smarter than that. You know that that's not true.
No.
Because if you didn't go to Miami, where else would you have went and got that career?
I mean,
No way,
he might
no
be
way.
smelling himself a little bit.
Yeah, like
No way.
you would have stayed in Cleveland, or where else would you have went? Because you
So the fucking Knicks with a lot of money.
where was Melo that year
He was with,
when he went to when
he was with
he
Denver.
was with Denver?
Yeah.
You didn't went to Denver and got that. No, you wouldn't have.
Nah, because Melo was going to go.
Because if you notice, like the first year he went to Miami, he lost to who?
But this is the thing. Melo was going to.
That's how you brought this
look,
up.
Hey guys.
How you brought this up,
Hey
bro?
guys, I only
Luka-
brought this LeBron conversation up
Luka
so I can
went off
get
last
right
night too,
here.
dog.
I only brought this conversation up
even-
so I can get right
I'm not-
fucking
I'm not
here.
even
They
entertaining
lost to the Dallas Mavericks, a Dirk Nowitzki led team.
What's your point, bro?
What was your
Oh,
point, Dre?
Dirk had the hardest pause. Dirk had the toughest road to the finals ever in
didn't.
history.
Nah.
In
No,
he
history.
did not.
In history. In history. Yes,
All
he
right,
did.
Dre, all right, Dre.
In
Jokic,
history.
Jokic got something to say about that. Bro.
Jokic. He didn't play against the KD. He didn't play against the James Harden. He
I mean,
didn't play
th-
against the Russell Westbrook. He
There's
didn't
na-
play against
there's-
that.
There's names, and then it's like what people.
Oh wait.
actually do, though. That's how you
Let me. I got you. Let me cook real quick. Let me cook.
So you did this to get your whole Dirk.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. I led y'all here so we can drink
So
the
just
water.
just say Dirk is a great player.
Just
We
say
can
that,
we can
bro.
just move on, bro. Like we had to like we.
Oh, y'all want to move on?
Yeah, we're not about to stay in the
Oh,
Dirk
y'all wanna lose?
celebration.
All right, cool. Go ahead,
Like
go ahead,
I'm saying, like Dirk is
They ain't
cool.
wanna lose.
good. Like I'm
You
saying,
good.
like
Scaring a woman, Dre, when you do that.
like we definitely will about to go on the Dirk
Man, look,
Nowitzki
man,
great.
we got cameras.
You just
Well,
had to
Dirk
say
Nowitzki
that, bro.
segment.
I just knew it was about to come.
Yeah, you know.
What you think about the Jeezy interview?
I ain't see it.
Bro, you
He
seen it?
shot a shot at.
Oh, he's
Leah.
about to get them draws, bro. That
Nah,
shit was
he-
intimate.
You watched
that
it?
shit? I watched it. It was intimate.
Too soon.
It got intimate. It was a good. It's a lot of things I ain't know about Jeezy, but that was dope though. He shared all that. At 46, like
He 46.
yeah, Jeezy
Yeah.
46 now.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
He shared it. Like he gave us the greatest fucking album. Really
That's
drunk.
a great album.
He was really fucked up. So
I love that album.
you know,
Jeezy
one of
new
my
album
favorite
is
hip hop
amazing.
albums of all time. But yeah, that was a dope. That was a
Jeezy's
dope
new
interview.
album is amazing. It's a double.
But he about to
album.
get them draws from Neil Long.
What surprised you the most about the interview?
Dog, I didn't know he was molested. Like that was
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't
that
know
was
that.
next to
I
go.
didn't know that. I didn't know his mother died. I didn't know he had like real bad odds with his mother,
Mm-hmm.
and he had bad odds with his son. I seen a report of that, and
Yeah.
he really didn't shit about the marriage shit. But
Mhm.
About Jenny. Whatever the fuck her name
yeah, it's still that's still kind of odd to me. You know, he was married for like a year, and it's not there. So it was dope. It was dope.
She
Neil
a
Long
hoe.
was- I ain't know. Wow, I ain't know Neil Long was such a great host.
Nah,
like
nah,
that.
she
like,
a hoe because her last name probably hoe. You tripping here? All right.
like, and there's a great interview. I didn't even know how great she was as an interviewer. She was dope.
Y'all saw that little chocolate video, right?
Yeah, that was wild.
What?
That was dope.
What?
Neil Long has been my crush for
What
a long
chocolate
time.
video?
With Neil Long.
Somebody was pouring the chocolate.
On Nia?
Yeah, she was licking it.
No.
Why you
Somebody was pouring
demonstrating though?
chocolate
That's
in
crazy,
Nia
man.
mouth?
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's hard to like
It
yeah.
looked like a little hibachi jump or something. She was pouring the chocolate. She
Yeah.
was like licking the stream of chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, stop playing with me. I'm gonna go find that. Fuck wrong with y'all, bro. Y'all, fuck y'all let me know this all late.
You should be doing, bro.
I be in the father. Nigga,
Yeah,
I don't be
that's dope.
watching
That
shit
is-
like
that's
on.
dope. I like to hear that. I like to hear that.
I just be a dad, bro. Like,
I was watching that. Like I wanna kind of see like it'd be dope for a couple people to do. Like I want to see a joint with that, like with Jeezy. I mean with Gucci. I would like to see a joint like
Gucci
that.
would never do
too.
them shit.
I don't know. He got close. That sit down here with Charlamagne was almost.
But he was
there.
free. It was like
who
it was like a
conducted the
Breakfast Club
interview?
interview.
Who conducted the Jeezy interview? All right, let me ask you this. Fuck that. Let me ask you this. Who would you like to see conduct the interview with Gucci, and why?
A person, just somebody he comfortable with to get it out of pause. Because you got to be, I think, comfort. Like,
Yeah, but I'm asking you.
it would probably have to be a woman though,
But I'm
because women
asking
get the
you,
best.
who
Keisha.
would you like to see?
Yeah, but yeah, baby kid. I don't know who has to be the
Keisha who?
whoever.
wife.
But
Fuck out of here. Nobody. No, I don't want to see a conversation between your counterpart. Like that's not nothing for the camera. That's not what we.
it's got to be somebody that's like,
Probably Bank.
yeah, artist got
Probably Big Bank.
boom. But they so at odds though. It might be some tough shit going on with that. and
Why
I don't
Big
know.
Nah,
Bank?
Bank.
No,
Bank
they good. My
reform.
bad. They good now, but I don't know. I don't know.
Duct
If
tape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if ego is going to stand in between.
It's
that.
gonna be
I-
Gucci.
I
It's
want-
not
I want-
gonna
I want
be
it- I
ego
want it
with
to
Big
be-
Bank.
Yeah,
I want,
it might be.
I want
That's what I'm
somebody
saying, it might
from
be
the
Gucci
south.
Weaver.
I want somebody from the south to conduct.
That's a good. That's a good.
I
person,
know you
though.
said
That's
you
a
said
good
Bank.
person.
I know Bank.
So they had a hell of a big fact. I'm mad it wasn't on live because they was
Yeah.
on. That was
But I say
pandemic.
He did
time.
Big Facts?
Yeah, it was pandemic. Big. So like they was on.
Oh,
they
he was on live.
stream
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
dope,
We wanna
dope ass
see
interview though.
face
Dope
to
ass
face.
interview.
I remember
It was just
that.
like
I
cutting
think
out the shit.
Gucci has turned over a new leaf. I think all the past beef is gone.
That's what he had with
I think
Charlamagne
it would
was
be
dope.
Big Bank, him, Big Bank, and T.I. That'd be dope.
No, that would be.
You think Tip should do the interview?
Tip's a great interview. Even though he
For
talk about
for
his
sure,
show.
because
Like,
he just brought out Tip for his one of his concerts.
Big Bank.
I think an interview with
You
Tip
could bring
and
you
Gucci
could bring
would be
Jay
good.
and Stream. You could bring the gang. They just it got to be like
I think it should just be tipping Gucci
That'd be dope though.
at the Trap Museum.
That'd be dope. Like a real conversation.
Yeah, for sure, because they had their past beefs. I don't think they should talk about that on the show, but I think
You know they gotta bring it up. I like when people bring up their old beef.
But I think
like
they
Bank,
should,
I was watching it on B-Hop, shout out to B-Hop. He was bringing up how he was like the menace of the whole Atlanta. Like that shit was wild.
yeah,
Like he was talking about how like he used to like go to clubs and just start shit. Like just like, man, fuck them niggas. Who the fuck them niggas think they are? They just him trouble and fucking Alley Boys. Just
R.I.P.
create ruckus against T.I. and them. I forgot.
It's crazy how
Yeah,
like
that shit
sometimes like you can see like it kind of like, and it's like why jail is such a why the concept of jail is such a fucked up thing sometimes, because it's like, don't get me wrong, it's niggas that deserve to be in jail. Like for I wish jail on nobody, but some niggas you can't save everybody, right? But some niggas like Bank has probably done enough in his lifetime to go to jail for sure. Mad niggas have probably done, but it's like when you see like the evolution of some of these niggas, and it's like, dog, these niggas really like turned it around to the fact where they're like respectable members of the community on both sides. And it's like, yo, it's funny, like who knows if that couldn't have been this person or this person or this person that's locked up.
so that niggas didn't beat the game yet.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas still trying.
But also too, that happened because Bank, if you still in the system, you fucked up. I mean, you still in the game, you fucked up. Bank was able to find another source to like kind of.
I'm glad you brought that up though. So I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about the Kai Cenat, the guy who did the live stream?
Oh, my little
Shout out Kai.
Shout out to Kyle. That's my little
Kai,
brother.
he did the live stream like.
Shit was funny.
All right, so
was funny.
I've never been to prison.
It was funny.
I have you know brothers and close friends who's in prison. I got a brother who just got out. Shout out to Eric who just got out.
Oh shit, I want to go home, Eric.
You know what I'm saying? Bless. He just got out of prison. He just did his stint. But I want to ask, like, seeing that, like, social media, seeing that on, you know what I'm saying, like, people simulating, like, because it's not a real prison. It's a simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you seeing it. I was watching something else. I'm not gonna shout that out, but I was watching something else, and they was like, "What's the difference between what he did and seeing Oz or seeing like a movie and things like that?" And I wanted to answer it, but I'm not on the show to answer it. But I'm on the show now, so I can answer.
So you saying people have a problem with what he's doing?
Yeah, certain people do have a problem with
He's
Kai
actually
did.
he's actually showing what can happen to you. Like that's like reality. Like Oz is showing me what could really happen. Like
I'm
even though
talking-
Oz is like a produced show.
What about just Kai situation? Him streaming 7
if you
days
let me
straight.
finish, bro.
No, I just want to get it in perspective for the audience.
I was in my bag like you fucked my bag. You stole the ball from me. Go ahead.
I give it back.
Nah. Good.
There you go. All right. So what I'm saying is, Kai. All right. So for the people who don't know what's going on, Kai Cenat, he did a 7-day stream of him.
Funny string.
of a simulation of him being in jail for 7 days. He had
Amazing.
special guests on there like Drewski.
And then
He had
and,
him. Yeah. So he had a couple special
RC
guests
World.
on there. RC World was on there.
RC World.
It was very entertaining from what I saw, from what I've seen. Not saw,
DDG.
from what I've seen. DDG was on there.
Krishan was there.
Krishan walked
was a
in there,
funny
which
ass.
is very
was
not
funny.
likely that a woman will walk
That was
into
funny.
a fucking men's prison.
That was funny. She gangster
Whatever.
as shit, bro.
So, but what I was asking them was, how do y'all feel about it?
I didn't like the backlash because if you watch Kai String like I watch it, like that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that people want to say, but you got to show streamers, no, this could fucking happen to you if you want to be here. Like I'm showing, I'm sacrificing myself here because I this shit could happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was comedy. Like I seen some shit with Carlos. Carlos said some shit. I'm like, Carlos, you did skits in jail. Y'all did mad skits in jail. I'm like, y'all just can't just throw that on Kai. Like Kai showing these streamers like, yo, y'all fuck up, y'all could be in jail. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny. Like it was like a learner. Like niggas was really acting like how they want to be in prison. Like Drewski was really acting like arguments about rappers in prison. Like that shit was just funny. He made it so funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I love Kai. You know, every time Kai do something, it's like it's always backlash and hate now. So, you know, Shorty know what he doing, you know. Like he not trying to misguide the youth or nothing. Like he be telling chat, y'all do this shit. Like he be like, chat, y'all do this to a girl, woo, y'all going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed, like, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with what he did. Like that shit was funny. Like, I was watching that shit. I said, nah, this is hilarious. Like, you know, they was reading the Bible. Bender was reading the Bible and shit. Like that shit was.
Shout out to him. Too.
That
That's
shit
my
was.
dog. I
That
fuck
shit
with
was
Brendan.
hilarious, bro.
Fuck
Like
with
I
him,
was
too.
like, dog, this nigga
Shout out
really
to
not. This nigga is reading the Bible like he a pastor. That shit hilarious. Drewski sound like a fucking dope. Like he sound like a bed when he sleep and shit. Like, that shit was hilarious. Niggas like, yo, Juicy, shut the fuck up. Like, that shit was hilarious, bro. Like, that shit was funny.
What you think, John?
People need to get a life, bro. Like, I don't understand. I don't even know why that would be something to be hated on. And if you felt the type of way about it, bro, like go find something to do, bro. Like people just want to complain about everything, bro. Like, yeah, you don't have to watch that. And it's like this nigga, if you know, like, I agree with Roy. Like, I call Roy, like, he's so like pure hearted, bro. I call that nigga my little bro. I never met this nigga in my life. Like,
him and Phantom, bro. I be like,
he's really a pure nigga.
I really love y'all niggas, man.
Yeah.
Like, y'all the new. This is the new. This is what I fuck with.
Anybody that got like
Duke too. Duke and
find something
So
to do,
can I
bro.
say this? All right. So
And that's the whoever got a problem. I don't care if it's this hardened criminal that's been in prison for 20 years. Say, I don't like the mockery. All right, my nigga, go finish your time, bro.
right.
You had your chance. Finish
So
your time,
all
bro.
right. So and I agree with
And
y'all.
he he actually helped. I think an inmate, a real inmate. He helped them like get some money.
Yeah, so-
you know what I'm saying. It's more what Kai do. Like it's more shit that we showing this. Bro, it's violence on the internet every fucking day, bro. It's porn on the internet every fucking day. So y'all get mad at seeing some shit because y'all kids watch it. Like y'all can tell y'all kids, yo, I'm banning Twitch. What happened to that? Like what happened to that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to just banning shit? What happened to putting
Yeah.
a child lock on shit? But you can't. Kids gonna be access to all that shit. So it's just like, I don't like when niggas just like to sit there and just try to put they dumb shit into towards him. Nah, this is humor, bro. Like this is humor. Like ours was a produced show.
Right.
It was a wild show back in the day. I had no fucking business watching it. Shout out to Adabishi. He's one of the wildest niggas ever.
Adebisi.
You know, so it's like seeing that, but I seen the shit like Scared Straight that kept me out the street. You know, seeing the real shit. So it's like, don't compare that to Kai shit. Kai shit is safe.
Right.
Like when he doing it safe. So I don't
Right.
like that. You know, and he brung people that all the streamers to see them in jail, how they really gonna act in jail. Like it's something broader than what y'all think. Y'all look at the fucking internet all day and look at wild shit on the internet all day, like the Palestine stuff. Like that shit is sad. Like watching that shit is sad. The shit going on in Congo. That shit is sad. Like big influencers not putting they influence to that, to the world, to the world and shit. So it's like I get y'all just like to knock on the young niggas and don't see the bigger picture in what y'all doing. Like yeah. He's fearing a lot of people because he's that great, and they want him to fail, but he's not going to fail. So it's just like,
These Twitch niggas,
yeah, niggas say we get more money than y'all. Drake said that.
Yeah.
Drake said it all through his album.
Yeah.
Like,
this nigga like had the whole
Yeah.
riot.
Yeah. Even though I look back at that, I'm like, Kai, that wasn't smart because you really that guy now. So it's like you gotta
But I
really.
think he was testing.
He was just testing the
limit
waters
to see where he was at.
He
with
was
it.
testing. He was
Now-
testing it, and that shit got crazy. So it's like,
Yeah, for
imagine
sure.
we do a riot. Like niggas ain't gonna come up
Yeah.
and rap for us.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is,
like,
alright,
that,
so-
his influence is
I only asked
really
that
big
question
and
because
positive.
I did hear that perspective from the other side. Like they didn't like it. Now shout out to Kai. I feel no type of way about it, you know. But I also do know people who did do time. But I also know people who did do time, and they think it's funny. They like it. They like the entertainment. They like the depiction of what was going on.
Bro, you know how many niggas I know in the feds that's just like
Yeah,
living
for
good.
sure. Like they need some entertainment. I don't think certain people are looking at it like, oh, he painting a picture around. Like, who gives a fuck about, like, not who gives a fuck, but it's more so like, all right, if I'm looking at a depiction of my life or wherever my living situation, I can't change whatever they put out.
Nah, fact. That's fact.
I can just only live when I'm living. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, so I can't get mad at whatever's put out on TV. Like, I've seen depictions of my living arrangements
Facts.
on TV. I can't scream at the TV until they change it because it's not going to change. It
Old
is
man
what it
barking at
is.
the moon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta live it. I gotta live my life and make sure. You know how I don't give a fuck about that shit if my life isn't that shit.
Facts. That's fact.
So I wouldn't give a fuck about a prison life if I wasn't in prison.
I swear to God, I never.
You know what I'm
never
saying?
in my
So
life.
like, when I hear people like, oh, he making prison look like it's
You
fun.
know how many stories I hear the niggas
My
brag
nigga.
about being in prison and y'all niggas was not
Yeah,
them
you know what
niggas
I'm saying?
in
Like,
prison.
because when I hear about,
I
like,
hate that shit.
when I hear about certain things in
Like,
prison,
nigga, I'm on
like
free, I'm
when I
looking
talk
at
to my
ass.
brother, when I talk to my brothers, like when I've spoken to my brother Eric, when I've spoken to my brother Blair, spoken to them, it's like they not glorifying prison. They're glorifying like what they've done that was productive in their day. They're not saying, hey, I'm behind these bars and these bars look good. No, nigga, I studied today. Pray to Allah today. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was their day. But I also asked them about what happened in the regular, like, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this? Yeah, I saw that. Like, no, I don't think, like, they still have a mind of their own and they still move the way they move. What I'm saying is, how y'all say, like, it's entertainment, bro. Let the young nigga cook.
Yeah.
Let the young nigga cook, bro. Because if you wasn't in that situation, you wouldn't feel no type of way about the situation.
But also, it's a cool thing too, because it's also like, it's a cool thing too, because it's like, you know, if people didn't have an opinion on you, probably not big enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't piss somebody off, you probably not doing what you're supposed to. So like, it all comes with. That's why I don't think people trip about certain shit. Like,
Fact.
the minute somebody ride into one of our shits, or we even make the shade room for this, I'll be like, all right, there we go.
Yeah.
Like, y'all care. And that's cool. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So that's
Any
a-
publicity is
yeah.
good publicity, bro.
So
Just how you handle
feel
it.
me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But shout out, Kai.
shout out Kyle. man.
Shout out,
Kyle.
shout out. Hey, all them young niggas, bro.
All the
Shout out the
niggas,
whole
all the
AMD.
niggas.
No, it
was
really,
on
it
them,
really,
bro.
and like shit like that is how I know I'm not a hater, bro. Because like it warmed my
I love
heart.
my
Huge fan, bro.
They was in there.
Yeah, they was in there.
They was in there.
They was in there. Mark
Yeah, I
was
got
in there
one.
lunching.
Yeah, I got
It
watch.
warmed my heart It warmed my heart for that Garcia Tank fight. When you look out in the crowd and they usually see and they didn't give any of them names, but like they're showing the celebrities and the hoes and who's, and you see these niggas behind the
Yup.
celebrity, like
Yeah.
Aiden's like front row damn near, Kai's right there.
Yup.
You got artists. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
It's a
young
new day and
niggas.
age.
Like, do it, like, you know what I'm saying?
New day and age.
And I like it because it's showing. And my bad, I know we're running short on time, but
We got you, Mark.
but
Let's cook a little bit.
another dope thing I like about it is it's like it's giving people an out, because we live in a world now where it's like if you're not an athlete, and I've been scared of this. I've been saying this on this show plenty of times, and this was like one of my biggest fears for the youngest coming up. It's getting to the point if you're not a back in our day, it was multiple ways to get by or to get notoriety or fit in the social structure of whatever. Right? You could have been a funny nigga. You could have been, you know, you could have been a street nigga. You could have been a athlete. You could have been whatever. There was multiple ways to go about it. These days, it seems like we're getting to a point, especially with rap music and within our culture, where it was like only like you either had to be a street nigga or athlete,
Yeah.
or like you wasn't getting no like.
Back in the day, you had to be
Yeah. But I'm glad to.
the athlete or the real
But-
big
but-
local street nigga.
But I'm glad to see like this being introduced. Like, okay, they can win. Like good kids with good hearts
Hearts
that
can
really
win, bro.
do this
Win,
shit or do
yes.
social media. There's another lane for you. You can take this lane. You don't have to be like, and that to me is the doper part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or just showing kids like just follow, like they say gaming was lazy or whack.
Gaming was
and it
so,
can't be
like-
depending on what you.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
you gotta have a plan now. But also, I'm just glad they got another.
Niggas try to
They
ban
got
video
another
games,
thing to
man.
show youngins that like, yo, you can do it this way. Y'all took a sport, or not took a sport, but y'all took a segment that y'all considered a waste of time or being lazy to like. Now we talking multi-million, and like acting. Drake say all the time, bro. These streamers be having it more than these rappers, bro. Like
More money.
Kai
More
got
money.
like you,
More
your,
money.
whatever your favorite
Lot
rapper's
more
getting
money.
that. Kai's
Lot
up
more
there,
money.
bro. Like you know what I'm
Lot
saying?
more money.
I got it. And
Aiden got it.
got it.
Aiden
So
got
it's
it, bro.
like, yo, whatever. So like, you know, shout out them niggas.
For creating that lane, bro. Because I remember it was taboo. It was
Kai
like,
just stay.
it was
My only message to the younger niggas would be like, once you get it, like, please just don't, because like, I'm a fan. Y'all know this. I'm a fan of Act. I've said I'm a fan of Act, but he's starting to turn on me a little
Starting
bit.
to
The
spur
money,
away.
the money's definitely getting the boy hit. Definitely getting the boy hit. But you know, yeah.
a lot, yeah.
But yeah, for sure,
He
for sure.
was-
Sometimes he's a
definitely-
godfather.
he was.
I got
He's a
it. He's a
godfather.
god. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I respect a lot of his opinions because a lot of his takes.
His takes
not
are
on the
great.
women. Rap takes the shit he had.
His takes are
I
great.
see rap how he sees rap, like especially when he explained what Lil Baby messed up at, or like certain shit like pitfalls, like or when he talks about sales. Me and Act see rap the same way.
Me too.
We really do.
That's crazy me saying that. Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? We see Act rap the same way, but
Why
this
would
other
Act rap
shit
the
I
same?
can't. Subscribe.
All the old dinosaur niggas don't
yeah,
listen to them.
I can't subscribe to that other shit. But look, man. Huh? Bro, you got anything you wanna?
What you got on the joint? Give me one more. What else on the joint? You ain't like the Ross and Meek album?
Oh yeah, we can touch on that like real quick, super quickly. A lot of albums came out. My order right now, as currently stands, Chris definitely is number one. Shout out the biggest. And I'm not just saying that
Biggest
because I'm a Chris Brown fan.
That is the best sounding R&B
clearly-
album I heard this year.
That's a good album, bro. That's a real
From
good album.
front to I can't even get to the like the last.
R&B been stepping this year though,
to the-
because
to the-
Brent had some fire. Yo.
Brent got some fire,
Brent
but
had
this
some-
the Chris is he outdo y'all, bro. He outdo y'all,
shout
bro.
out Chris. It's a real good album though.
This is like
It's-
sensational. I'm like, yo, he might just give us Afro beats albums. I won't be mad. He
This
get
is-
the
this
fake
is-
African.
Yeah, he's
voice.
really good on those
He-
too. He this might be his best joint since like
That
Heartbreak.
sounded joint.
Since Heartbreak, this probably his best joint.
Yeah, this is.
You know what I'm saying?
Best sounding album. Breezy was good, but
Yeah,
like,
Breeze was good, but this one,
this is
yeah.
like he really see like
This
I
that work.
I just gotta step it up production.
And then second, I would say I like Yak shit better than Meek and Ross.
I ain't even hear it. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Kodak, it's typical Kodak, but like you know, you get the.
I don't like that. What is typical Kodak? Did he switch it up a little bit?
No, I'm not saying in terms of like. But it's so hard to say that about Yak because it's so hard to say that about Yak because Yak already switches up on the album, so you'll get 8 different Yaks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's hard to like tell him to switch. Like
What you ain't like about the Meek and Rick Ross joint? I wanted more cool.
Not that I didn't like it, right? So 2 things about it. I just said it was last in the drop, so I got Chris Brown first, I got Yak second, and then Meek and Ross third. The gripe I have with the album, right? If I'm gonna name something wrong with it, I can't believe I'm about to say this too. I'm mad you made me have to say this. Ross didn't bring it, yo.
Wow.
What?
Meek carried this album, like to the point where, like I know what Ross' lyrical ability is, but if I sat somebody in the room and never listened at the same time, they're gonna say Meek a better rapper. Like that, like he carried it. The great part about the album is I know Meek's album is about to be fire. It's about to be crazy. Meek is clearly in that mode. He ditched that, and I like, you know how I feel about Meek, but I hate that mumble. I hate when Meek goes into the jumps with I hate that shit.
That's Meek. That been Meek for a long time.
Nah, he has, but it was
That's
more.
Flame was Meek, and I'm right, Drake.
No, but some of them he does it too. Like I like when he slows it down, goes into this album.
When he jump in that dirt and baby bag.
This album,
No,
Meek,
that's his bad. I hate when y'all say
this
that.
album. Meek was on his shit. Meek.
The reason why I say that,
I hate when you go ahead.
Not to cut
I'm
you
saying
off,
this album Meek was on his shit. He's
Okay,
he's rapping. Like I said, he put it on his back. This album like this on me. So I'm excited for his album. Ross kind of floated through this, and I didn't really. He had some liners.
He mailed it in.
Not mailed it in. He was just more like
it wasn't the best.
comfortable.
Ross.
It just wasn't the Ross.
It wasn't the Ross that we know.
used to.
Like Maybach music, like
I was looking when I was listening to. I was like, all right, when I'm gonna get Teflon Don Ross. Which one I'm gonna get? He dumped down his lyrics.
Ross didn't get him on one song. Like Ross didn't win one battle with me. Like there's not one song on there. There's not one song on there where Ross had a better verse.
You think so?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
All
I haven't heard the album yet, so that's why
Meek cooked.
I've heard the one with Dame on it. Dame.
Dame is the greatest.
Maybe that's true.
What you say?
Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. If you tell me that, I can believe
No, that's still Rick Ross in me, Mo.
Why would he want
like
that?
Ross still that nigga to me. Like Ross is in my elite rappers, bro.
Why would Ross want that?
Meek, Wale, all them niggas, like he wants them to.
No, Fab versus better than Ross.
They not signed under him.
Fab smoked that song.
Fab smoked that whole song.
Smoked that song, yo.
Nah, none of them are under Maybach.
I don't think so. I don't think Maybach is a label anymore.
Yeah, none of them are under Maybach.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
like
Meek not under Meek last.
But when I'm thinking, like, as a rapper,
Expensive Pain was
as
Meek
a
last
rapper though,
song.
you don't want anyone
It's
to
one of them
smoke you on a song.
You still gotta rap.
Let alone consistently smoke
I
you.
don't want to say Ross got trashed, but
I'm not saying he got
Meek
trashed.
because I just did go a little. I don't want to say like Ross don't got one line.
Cool and Dre joint. I thought Ross was gonna take over.
And what he
that
say?
joint.
He said Will Smith when it come to selling smack, Chris Rock when it come to selling crack. Like he had some one liners in there. You like, you Ross, but like Meek, like. And it wasn't necessarily like the bar, like he was barring him to death. It's the energy on the tracks, though. Like
but that's Meek energy.
was eating him on this.
I think that's
joint,
Meek
bro.
energy. I think every song that Meek has done with Ross,
I'm mad that they put
gave
Shaq
that
on that
same
joint.
energy.
Shaq,
He in a different. This is a different mode though.
No,
Like,
it's a
and I
different-
like Expensive Pain.
And I think-
Roy liked it first.
I
but
told y'all.
I like
I'm a
Expensive
DC
Pain.
I got a DC
but
chain.
he's in a different.
I got a DC chasing
DC
chain.
chain?
I'm a chaser. I just don't ride a bike.
Meek in a different. He in a
So
different.
what I think about, I think,
right
all right.
now,
So
man.
what I like about rap music, I think rap music is going into a good space right now because, like, if you listen to,
So you one of the few because niggas is killing rap right now.
nah. So what I think is because of what you just said about the album, because I didn't hear the album, so now I'm getting a different perspective of an album that I didn't hear yet. And you talking
I
about
wanted
Meek.
more Cool and Dre on there too.
Yeah, and
production one.
I
And what the
love
fuck
Cool
is it
and
just to
Dre.
lead at?
I love Cool and Dre, but from what I'm
production
hearing,
side.
from what I'm hearing about the album, and you're saying like what bag Meek is in,
Different, bro.
and you just say he in a Jay-Z type of
He in a
bag,
different
right?
lane. He in a different lane.
I just heard a Dirk song which is called Smirk Carter,
He smoked that.
and everyone is saying like he's in a Jay-Z type of bag. So it's like if we're looking at it like, okay, we just heard J. Cole Drake collab song, great song. Cole is always gonna bring what he brings.
He smoke every
Drake
feature.
is always gonna bring what he bring. Now we're hearing Meek bringing some different type of energy. Now we're hearing Dirk bringing some different type of energy. I think the next couple albums that's coming out is just gonna put hip hop in a space where hip hop need to be at, because now we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we're seeing a lot of these artists getting their flowers and things like that. So we're not hearing too much of the kill.
Yeah, they
drug,
dumping down. That's why
drug.
I said about Ross. I said Ross was like he was throwing out gems and shit.
Yeah,
he
like, so
wasn't-
now we're
he
hearing
wasn't
more-
on there like
We're hearing more so of the lyrics and like, all right, we're pushing
Yeah,
lyrics now.
yeah.
Like we're pushing bars and what we actually like what hip hop is actually about. We're not hearing like we're in a group chat together, me and John, right? And my brother Mango was like, "Oh, I'm listening to Trippie Redd." I said, "Trippie Redd? What the
amazing.
fuck?"
I don't even listen to him. He amazing.
No, but what I'm saying is like,
Yeah, I heard
yeah,
his song.
it's
His
cool. He's
music's
like that,
good.
but
I just don't
it's
listen to him.
an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Trippie Redd to hear no fucking hip hop. That's not where I'm going.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
I'm not going there to hear no fucking hip hop. If I want to hear hip hop, I'm also not going to Lil Durk to hear no fucking hip hop. But what I'm saying
Durk
is,
not hip-hop?
from what I'm hearing from the consensus and the masses, they're bringing that type of shit. Like this is what we want to hear. As far as us at our age, this is what we want to hear. As far as like when we listen to music type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really care what you do. I just need it to be good, and that's what like because I really, bro. If you give me like if some nigga dropped the Jazz album tomorrow, like if Drake want to do that, cool, just be good. Like
Yeah.
just make good music, and the rest I can.
You can kind of decipher between like what you want to hear. and what you want.
I'll take it around. Huh? What?
Shut up, Marcus.
but but nah, like you know what I'm saying. So, but I mean, we'll see where it's at. But like that's my rankings.
What
though.
you think
I
about
got
the
Chris
Yak
number
album?
one.
What did you just say?
I got Yak numbers. I got Yak joint better than Meek. I mean, one I'm biased, but like I just think he just the transparency, bro.
Let me ask you something.
Let me get it on the album.
What you think about the Drink Champs interview that Yak did?
We said we talked
No,
about.
I
y'all talked about it last show?
We say I think it's funny because the comments because that's one way I just lean to the comments to like sometimes like because I don't know what I don't know. He seemed
He's
like
an intelligent guy.
because sometimes he seemed
just
like when I
misunderstood.
see in the clips,
Y'all misunderstood his intelligence.
but also I think a lot of niggas just watch the clips because
Yeah.
when the clips make it look like something, but when you watch the whole interview,
Amazing interview.
he's clearly he's intelligent. He's clearly on this shit.
I
Like,
don't think people looking at for what he's saying. I don't think people
yeah,
are
and
doing
even
it.
when he dropped that freestyle on the top, I mean, it wasn't freestyle. When he was joining, clearly he's in his right man. He said some shit in that joint.
Yeah,
too.
but I don't think people are looking at it like that. I think
We
like,
can't care what the other consensus.
Yeah.
people
No,
are.
I'm not asking
That's why
y'all-
people like when people listen to our show, they listen to the clip.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Look, motherfuckers can't tell me, Roy, what you said. This I need motherfuckers to tell me what I said.
Yeah, if you
wrong.
watch that
when
whole-
when you tell me what was my error in a whole joint. You know what I'm saying? You're watching the clip. Like
Yeah.
that's not.
But I still think you're getting it misconstrued on what I'm asking.
No, what you
what I'm
saying?
asking
What you-
is
what you
about
saying?
like, all right. So when I say like, did you see the interview? I ain't asking about your ears. I'm asking
we-
about your.
Yeah, we seen it.
Yeah, I'm asking about your ass.
Yeah.
I'm asking
I have
about.
to watch interviews to come in.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but I'm asking about what you saw with your eyes.
Who the fuck watches the audio with Drink Champs?
Yes.
That's the first
Who listens
question.
to
Like,
audio?
nigga, if I told you I listen to Drink Champs, I seen the joint. Like nobody.
No,
who the
no.
fuck? Who the
So
fuck
the-
listens to the
all right,
audio?
So let me cook real quick. So when I'm saying when I said did you see it, the only feedback that I got is from what you heard, not from what you seen. Did you see Kodak? Did you see how he looked?
Yeah.
Yeah, he look crazy. He look fucked up. He just got out of the hospital like.
That's
5
all
months
I'm
ago.
asking. So I'm not asking about what
He
he
has
said.
he has a drug problem.
Yeah, I know what he
So-
does.
so
but
when
I'm not going to judge that. Like I'm not
I'm
going
not
to
asking y'all to judge it. All
all
I'm asking is
Dre, we
did
got
you
one more
see
hour.
it? Like
Yeah,
how
I
did
mean-
you feel
I mean-
when you saw it?
I mean, I knew Yak was always his vices was always
Yeah, for sure.
fucking with
Yeah,
him.
that's kind of like that. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at with it too.
And
Yeah,
this
like-
vices is really fucking with him. Like
Yeah.
I see it. Like Yak, you might die of this.
Like if
shit.
Future looks very
he looks
healthy. But if he ever like went sideways, something happened, I'm like, who the
I
fuck
just-
would that surprise?
exactly.
Like
I just seen
I've
Wayne-
accepted this is Yak.
I just seen
See-
Wayne's
see-
face. I'm like, is Wayne back on like lean? Like why his face so fucking
Yeah,
fat?
like you know what I'm saying. I expect.
Like I see niggas,
yeah.
I see vices, but I'm
I
not
know
going
what
to. I'm
come
not
from
going to
artists.
judge. I'm not going.
Right.
I know what
So,
comes from
yeah, so
artists.
that's literally all I was asking. And going to the Wayne joint when he was on
Yeah, he looked crazy.
when he was on Skip show,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Undisputed, he did look fat. Like his face looked fat. Chains look normal. Chains look like 2 Chains.
yeah.
But Wayne looked like he gaining weight.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Getting
like
healthy.
so when I say did you see it, all I'm asking like did
Yeah,
you see it
I
with your
don't-
eyes? Like
But
you know what I'm saying?
it's not. I expect like I believe you when you say you be doing what you be doing. So like that's the bipartisan of that. You
Are
know
we
what I'm saying?
okay with that though?
No, I'm not okay.
I'm because what
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay with
but
that.
I
Like
can't.
from a
But
moral
Yak
standpoint.
don't want the help. So.
Yeah, like what the fuck am I?
What
gonna do?
No,
what else,
I'm not.
what else?
See, this is my thing. When I ask like that, I'm not asking you to be a fucking Superman. I'm not asking you to try to contact Yak and say like,
Yeah,
hey,
but I'm
stop
saying, so
doing.
what's
I want
the
to
point?
contact.
I'm
Yak.
saying
You
like
look
when
nuts.
you see it from. All right, let me just put it in my perspective. Let me just put it in how I feel. Me, if I support an artist, if I support someone, I spend my money on whatever the fuck they doing, and I see something that I see and I don't like it, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Not saying that I'm gonna contact them personally and say, hey,
I wish I could contact
stop
them
doing what you doing, but I do feel some type of way because I have invested my money, I have invested my time into what they putting out, their art. So when I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I feel some type of way.
You know, I'm gonna go on your artist actually. You probably gonna like this. I remember when Eminem said
You know
he
I'ma
first
love
made his album sober, which is why he
Yeah.
hated Relapse because he said it's the first sober album he made. And he
For
said,
sure.
he
And
said,
it was
he said
trash.
himself he hated it.
It was trash.
And I view that with my other artists. Like sometimes I don't think you could get one without the other. So as
Facts.
much as it sucks and as much as it sounds crazy,
Yeah.
I think a lot of that, a lot of good music you get some of
Attributes
these
to,
artists
like,
is
yeah,
derived
It's
from
a
what they're
vice.
doing.
It's
So
facts.
you
It's a vice.
take the good with the bad, and if it come to that, then unfortunately, I care about. I wish
Yeah,
they
yeah.
wouldn't, but it's like
Right.
if that's what's giving us what it's giving us, then I understand that's part of the. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule said himself up there. He said, "Bro, we couldn't do an album if it wasn't for ecstasy.
Ecstasy,
Like that
yup,
shit. Like
yeah.
you,
Devices, bro.
devices come with it, and
Right.
it's just
It
like
makes the
that.
greatness.
It is what it is.
But it's
You
like
know
so
what I'm
that that's why I was asking.
Just how
like,
niggas was looking at Future like he was doing lean. Nah, it was a vice. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a vice. It was an art. He made lean as an art.
As long as you're not harming nobody that like don't deserve to be harmed, as long as you like, I can't really, because that's when I kind of draw the line. And I'm sure Vice has hurt people close to you. Like I'm sure your family's affected by it.
Like
and stuff
Pimp C
like
didn't
that.
die of lean, y'all. It was he was poison. That's what I heard. Yeah, he was
I mean,
poison.
but even
Nah,
if
he's
like
poison.
you know what I'm saying, I'm not shunning nobody for like if a nigga tell you you've been sipping for the cup for years, you find out like no surprise. Like I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? So I don't really feel I see and it's like damn. Now if he was on there like not clear presence of mind, I'd be like all right whatever. But the niggas he clearly he knew what he
Clearly
was saying.
functioning, bro.
He's clearly functioning. He knows what's going on.
yeah, nah, I know he's smart. That's what I'm saying.
But-
Like I'm not asking y'all to tell me what y'all heard.
Yeah,
because
but I accept it. I mean it literally is what it is.
it is. It makes you feel.
Because
some
if you
type
took
of
all
way.
that away from Kodak, I don't know if he would still. As fucked up as it might sound, I don't know if you get this. Like that, I think.
Yeah, but
sometimes
we
it
also
goes
got
together.
good Kodak with him not looking like the way he looked.
Yeah, I mean he's stressed out about other things too. And
Yeah,
like I
that's what I'm
said, that if
saying.
you listen to the
It's
album,
something different.
that's in the album. Like the
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
Wiz just got killed. Like nigga, he beef a nigga that didn't beef. Some people saying he did it. Like it's mad other shit going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's under. It's a very tumultuous time for the nigga. Like him and Jack Boy still in straight. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't never
So-
gonna get straight.
But like it comes with it. So actually, I seen it. but
Vices
it's
come
like-
with hip-hop,
yeah,
y'all.
but it just kind of is. What
Nah,
it
makes
for
the art.
sure.
It makes
Vices
the
come
art.
with everything. Vices
Makes
come
the
with
art.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
for
come with
sure.
music. Period.
It come with anything.
A lot-
Everything
I'm
with
pretty
art.
sure a lot of greats, bro. And I'm not even talking about our time. I'm talking about back then.
Yeah, art. and
I'm
all
pretty
that.
sure you take some of the substances away from, 'em and they're not the same. Like you don't
not the
even
same
get some of
person.
that,
For
some of
sure.
that music. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
yeah,
no.
for sure.
Yeah, you're not getting. You're not
Yeah,
getting.
yeah,
half that
hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
You're not getting
Hell
half
yeah.
that shit. Tupac had to do. Tupac greatest songs came off of him drinking Hennessy and being drunk. Like he said it himself. Like all my songs came off of me drinking Hennessy, smoking weed. Like
Yeah, stop liquor shaming.
who look at
Man,
shit?
now I'm talking. You know why I said that. You know why I said that shit.
I'm mad that you went back to that particular.
Hennessy, because he's crazy.
But I understand.
See, look, he's shaming right now as we speak.
Look at me working right now.
Yeah, nigga, we in our 30s.
He's
The fuck
shaming-
we
he's
drinking
shaming
liquor
as we
for?
speak.
Tupac made those songs when he was 24, 23. Nigga,
Right,
you're
22,
30.
bro.
You're in your 30s,
You're
bro.
a loser, John.
You
That
should
was
not be drinking fucking.
That was
You
loser
should not
shit,
be
bro.
drinking fucking Hennessy.
That was loser
If you're in
shit,
your
bro.
30s drinking Hennessy,
drink Douce,
shame
I can't drink
on
Douce.
fucking you.
It's
Who?
Jay Z. Yeah, it's
No,
not
it's not.
healthy,
Man,
but
yeah.
he drinks
I
Ace
know
of
it's not.
Spades.
No,
Y'all believe Jay-Z drink Douce?
For sure.
Yeah, he's drinking.
All right,
He
so
drank Ace of Spades. He drank more Ace of Spades though.
so,
Even
so
at
more than
T.I.
champagne.
had a little celebration
LeBron
party.
drives
to
a Kia?
No, look.
I don't think he drank.
Okay.
that shit.
T.I. did his own. T.I. had a little celebration for his whatever the other day birthday. I don't know
25
what it was.
25 anniversary of Trap Music.
Yeah, that's
Trap,
what
a
it was.
Trap,
He locked
yeah.
in. You know who the event was sponsored by? That he sought after? They didn't Hennessy. You know what they was drinking at the event? Hennessy. So
I'm
I'm
not
not
drinking no fucking Hennessy, man.
Strawberry
It
Hennessy.
was.
They was drinking
It
strawberry
definitely
Hennessy.
was. Like, I don't, you know what I'm
Strawberry
saying?
Hennessy.
Like,
Auntie still drinking.
I can't.
Niggas
drink
still,
it,
it's some niggas you like this.
it's niggas that fuck up.
Summer Walker, right? No, not to make her barrage. Maybe
No,
she's
yo,
a bad
come on,
example.
son, don't bring up her.
Summer Walker, you heard Body, right? And she's young. What the first thing she said? She said, "Want to be a good friend to me? Go and pour up some Hennessy.
How old is
light
Summer
up a
Walker?
good blunt."
How old is
Fuck
Summer
it.
Walker?
Like
Let's
24,
go.
25.
She's
Fuck
a
it.
baby, bro.
Let's go.
Baby.
Yeah.
We talking about grown ass
Grown
You know what
men.
I'm saying,
John.
nigga?
John, you're in your 30s, bro. We're not talking about no fucking Summer Walker.
Shannon Sharp drinks Laporte. That's wrong. He's wilding.
That's not Hennessy.
It's cognac. Like so now you name shaming. Now we're not gonna do this.
cognac.
Cognac is cognac. We're not gonna do that.
hold on.
Cognac is cognac, bro. I don't care what you dress it up as. I don't care what you dress it up as.
All right, so what
Okay,
I'm gonna
what you dress
challenge
it
you
up
to
as?
do is what I'm gonna challenge
down,
you to
John.
do. Drink
That's the Hennessy
drink
talk.
drink how
Hennessy talk.
Shannon Sharp drinks.
I've had Laportier though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying drink how he drink though. Don't drink to
Hennessy.
Yak is yak, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I swear to
don't
God,
drink
yak
to
is
get
yak.
drunk though. Cause Shannon Sharp don't drink to get drunk.
Huh?
Unc don't drink to get drunk.
Yeah.
Unc don't drink to get drunk. He literally drinks to promote. He's not drinking to get drunk. Cause after he take that little sip, he's never drinking again.
But cognac is also his dress, and he probably fucking. Nah, he got kind of lit on that joint with Matt. Was it Rich? Was Rich Paul?
Oh, Rich, yeah,
He had a
yeah,
couple of
yeah,
joints,
yeah.
but that's his.
He had a couple of drinks.
That's his drink of choice though. He likes cognac. Like
yeah,
that's
but it's
his-
also sweet as a motherfucker.
Nah, this what me and Mark's talking about. Like we had the joint, but like it's like all yak is yak, bro. But you can't be
I
like
love
you
this
can't say if I walk in with
I love
Laportier,
this
you can't say this is tough and then say
no,
say
this
Henny ass. Like it's the same. It's the same
I'm not
shit.
saying Henny ass, but
I had
I'm
to
saying
stop. I was like,
I'm
yo,
saying
you
at our
wild.
big old age, we shouldn't be drinking no fucking Hennessy though.
Crazy drinking.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, so it's sweeter. Like, I understand.
John is drinking Hennessy to get drunk. That's the thing. People drink to like the taste, and people drink to get drunk.
Yeah.
I'm the person that drink to
Can't
get
judge
drunk.
him. Can't
I ain't
judge
drinking no fucking Hennessy.
Your man was in here yesterday on a Monday drinking at
Heard.
1 o'clock. The tequila.
What joint?
Ain't nothing wrong with tequila.
Oh,
Drinking
yeah,
at
yeah.
1 o'clock.
Ain't nothing wrong with tequila.
But that's his vice. So
I don't like
everybody
tequila.
not gonna be the same
You don't
type
like
of
tequila?
podcasting.
You a champagne nigga though.
Champagne wine.
Yeah, Roy champagne nigga.
Drink wine. and
John
champagne.
just converted
Might
back
fuck
to
my dude, say.
cognac. What was you before cognac, John?
Bourbon.
You was a bourbon nigga.
Yeah,
Yep,
whiskey
you
bourbon.
was.
Which I'll probably go
Jameson.
back to, bro.
Grown man drinker.
But
Jameson.
you know what I did the other day too, and I
Yeah,
was so,
bourbon's a grown
you know
man
why
drink.
Hennessy poisoned me too? Because like I really went back to but we know that. But also because we I had some Woodford, which is usually my shit. We went out to the night we went to the R&B shit. The night we went to the Halloween R&B shit.
Andre.
I had some Woodford Reserve. Bro, I tasted that shit. That shit tasted so ass to me, bro. And I'm like, what has Hennessy done to me, bro? Because I couldn't even finish the joint. I had to get out. That's my shit. Woodford is my shit, and I couldn't even finish it. I was like, what has Hennessy done to me, bro? It's turning right.
Because you get all right. So when you get to an older stage in your life, bro, like you don't like that harsh shit all the time.
You
want some kind of
wake up and smile.
Yeah, you want like a little sippy
I like
sip
my energy,
type
bro.
of sweet type shit. Like you want vibe in that type of in that type of realm.
Angry Orchard, bro.
Oh,
Angry
wow.
Orchard.
God.
What the fuck? Fuck are we?
Get your ass out of here. Nigga, so crisp.
What the fuck? We 30-year-old white women? Like we not drinking that shit.
What you trying to reflect on,
Drinking bed
Marcus?
for that,
Nah,
nigga.
man, we not 30-year-old
You tryna
white
tap
women.
into something, bro?
Angry Orchard?
Refreshing.
Nigga, that's a cider.
That is a cider, Marcus.
Nah.
Go get a glass of
I
spring
see
water.
Marcus out here
nigga.
tripping, man. Like,
The best drink out of all y'all.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
can
why.
have that.
That's why I think you
I love
fucking
my
tripping.
kid.
You're not above criticism though.
That's
really not.
That's so refreshing.
fuck?
Saying, like, I'm not no bitch for the color drinking this.
Nah, I know.
No, we ain't
Bro,
calling you
Why
that. We
niggas
ain't
gotta
calling
be
you that.
bitches to drink? Niggas
why
don't
the
want to
fuck
be
you
so
drinking
fucked
You don't
up.
always want the hard
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Who said that? I never said that.
You just said you don't always want the hard shit. Drinking the hard shit.
Hey, Marcus, I'm
No,
keeping
I
it.
say
Marcus, I'm
he
keeping it a
don't.
stack though. I'm keeping it.
I say,
Period.
oh yeah. You
I'ma
right.
keep
You
it
right.
100
Yeah, you
though.
right.
If we out somewhere, bro, at the bar,
You
and
you
at-
order
you
an
get
Angry Orchard.
I might be like,
I'm
yeah,
starting a fight.
yeah.
I'm starting a fight with somebody in there. We gotta get out of here. Nah, I gotta start a random
Don't
fight
say
with
nothing
somebody
to
because
me
we gotta
the
get the
whole
fuck
time,
up out the club. I can't be seen with
How
you
it make you feel?
holding a fucking.
You still
Angry
How
like-
it make you feel?
Nah, he
Nigga, what's that? How it
fuck
make
a
you
30-year-old white woman. That's how you feel. Ain't nobody else drinking that shit. Like, why are we drinking this? Like, why we out?
That's like still drinking Aspen.
Why we wasting our money?
And the niggas out here still
And right
drinking.
after Angry Orchard, let's get you a lemon drop.
Yeah,
But,
bro.
but why we wasting our money?
You like
though?
lemon drops? You fuck with lemon
Like,
drops.
why we wasting our money? You
Nah, tequila lemon drop. We got you.
nah,
the
fuck all
sugar
that.
rim.
Look, fuck all that. You pull up with an Angry Orchard. I feel as though you just bought a fake watch. Why we doing this, bro? Why you spending your money on fake shit?
First of all, you know how much liquor is in the club, bro?
A lot.
So we just gonna buy
$17.
fake liquor in the club.
$17.
Buying beer and shit.
We just buying fake beer.
Bomb, bro.
Refreshing, bro.
Get a water.
All right, bro.
Get a water for free.
Y'all got anything, bud? About to refresh this up.
All right, so before
Thank
we,
y'all. Go ahead, John.
before we close out, I don't know if y'all spoke about this. I don't want to get too deep.
Go ahead.
I don't want to get too deep in this, but I think
Final thoughts. Jerry
Final
Springer.
thoughts. All right, so this is my final thoughts. Since this happened, you know, R.I.P. to Blake. You know what I'm saying? I think we spoke on this before, but since that happened, I really felt as though like the city,
God bless the good brother Blake.
the city that we live in, you know what I'm saying, the city that we love, we praise, you know what I'm saying, like when we go out of town, we do say we from here, but I think like right now is turmoil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in the city feel as though we all walking on eggshells right now. We praying for these kids, we praying for these babies, and these babies out here, you know what I'm saying, just doing whatever they want to do. And I can't fault them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they was brought up off of. You know what I'm saying? But at this time, like, I look at it as though, like, I just told myself this, like, bro, I want to have fun. Like, I can't be scared to go have fun in my own city, bro. I'm getting to the age.
But sometimes you do. You gotta be safe.
You gotta
live
take
to see-
precaution.
You gotta take precaution.
You gotta take precaution.
Halftime.
But you can't be afraid to have fun. But what I'm saying is, like, when you go out, just take extra precaution. You know what I'm saying? Just pray for your city, and that's my final thoughts, because I've been seeing this, and I've also been moving like this. Like I haven't. This is my first time being in DC in like 3 weeks.
That's good. That's good.
For sure.
That's
Like
good.
I got a
That's
son. I got a son I gotta get back to. You know what I'm saying? And
Responsibility.
every time my men say they in the city, man, call me if you need something, but I also pray for them too. When they say they out and they moving around how they move. They grown men, but I still pray for them. And I still tell them to call me if they need something. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at everybody in the city who live in the city, who moving through and throughout the city. Man, just move precautiously. Pray for your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody in need, bro, like just, you know, make the right decision and move like that. That's my final thoughts on.
That's it, y'all. We out.